Smoke.
Have you ever looked in the mirror? I mean, really looked? Alright, let's go. Wait. What? I'm ready. Just listen.
Smoke.
It's too quiet. By fighting, return to the Batusa you once were.
Go on without me. I'll finish this right now.
Well,
Here we go.
welcome to Show Go High. Happy New Year, everybody. First of all, let me do that first. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to class. The second semester has now begun. Like I said, welcome. But fellow classmates, welcome to Show Go High, the place of anime manga educational flavor, and of course, a side of ISS for you lame, actually clear niggas. My name is Jay, aka Jay Lee Trey, also known as Johnny Too Hottie, aka Johnny Cage, and also aka the French Toast Bandit, also known as Fly City Rays, but my Southern life is to be praised. Thank you, God, for bringing me to ATL, and for the one time it's been a full year for me. Yes, I'm praising God for that, because getting out of where I used to live and coming to this definitely is a life changer for sure. But before we officially start or kick off the new year or the new semester, I'm going to pass it over to actually, wait a minute, hold on, because we had a whole different lineup in this moment in time. The not only first lady of Sugar High, what you say earlier, kid? What was the M word you used? Madam First Lady.
He said I'm a lady pimp. Crazy.
Well, yes, Madam First Lady Courtney, the floor is yours.
I never have an introduction, so I'm just gonna steal what Kendall did for the last time. So Miss Clapback, Miss Watch Anime, or excuse me, Miss Read Manga Wear. That's terrible. Miss Check Your Tone, Miss Glasses Baddie. What was my other one? Apparently now I'm a Twitter honey.
Yes,
That's all I got.
Yo.
I'll come with more next time.
That is
though.
amazing. Yeah, see, look, we told you 2 episodes ago that you're going to have some shit. Look at you now. See?
I see.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me speak correctly. Yesterday, for one of our fellow administrators and teachers, was a special day. For those who are in the Divine Nine Greekdom arena, you do know what yesterday was. January 5th, 1911 was when the illustrious Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated was founded. But I'm going to let him finish the rest. Kid the Pro from Cali Culture Podcast. Go crazy, my brother.
J5 was indeed yesterday. I had a wonderful and amazing time with my brothers. The work day was kind of trash, but the end of the day was very worth it. To all the rest of the pimps and players out there, what's going on? It's your boy Ked the Pro from the Chaotic Culture Podcast and from Inside the Mind of a Blurred, aka the Calculated Millennial, the Cutlass Diamond, Chaotic Ked, Ked the Poet, Ked the Closer, Ked the Hoochie Hashura, and today, for you, actually niggas, and for you cleared niggas, I'm Ked the supervillain. So I'm coming with that shit today just to make y'all aware. But I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday season. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas, your Hanukkah, your Kwanzaa, and I hope you brought in the new year great. I hope everything went well. I hope that you're sticking to your New Year's resolutions because you're only 6 days in. And I hope that everybody is ready for today's episode because we got some shit for you.
Happy Founders Day again, brother. For sure. Of course, man.
Thank you.
The Croc Hashira himself, Rob J. Floor is yours, brother.
Oi. How's everybody doing? It's your boy Rob J, a.k.a. the Breakfast Food Bandit, a.k.a. the English Dub Enthusiast, the Croc Hashira, and I am not throwing away my Crocs, a.k.a. the Waffle House Warrior, a.k.a. 525,600 minutes. Happy New Year,
my boy out here singing Limp.
Happy New Year, everybody. I'm ready to get to the shits. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. So let's get this shit, man.
We're not gonna pay
yes,
last year's rent.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
Go all the way, take the flight like jet life to the West Coast. You know, women, weed, and weather. You know how them shits go. The young boy Tony, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, Warden, aka Wave God, aka nigga, I'm a bully. So fuck what you young niggas talking about, fuck what you old niggas talking about. I don't care about your opinion. We can get this shit popping.
He already told you on the timeline that he was ready for this shit tonight. He beat the allegations early. And of course, last but definitely not least, the young boy from Tennessee, Caesar. What up, though, gang?
You already know what it is. It's your boy Caesar, a.k.a. Barbecue Jimpachi, a.k.a. Are you bringing me down? A.k.a. a.k.a. Mr. Pace Yourself, a.k.a. a.k.a. Jack Daniel's son, a.k.a. Uncle Nearest isn't far, a.k.a. Oh, yes. And for you, actually, clearly, niggas, I gotta bring them out. I'm a big carring ass nigga from Fire Force. I got me walking, leaving fucking explosions, but I'm upset.
What?
Charon?
Yeah, Charon? Yes. Blind as a bat, but black he is that. And I'm coming for a clap back.
Yo, this nigga, the rhyme,
That shit is classic every time. So we are officially back. I'm going to get into this quick little syllabus really fast. So first things first, we're going to get to that manga shit in 2 seconds. But winter 2023. A lot of anime has started literally the last 4 days. So we're going to get into that for sure. What is your number one winner anticipated anime for the season? And what do you believe is your sleeper/sleeper creeper? That's what we calling that around these times. Also, for the biggest topic of the night, since we gave that big old tweet about, different mangas and mangakas and choosing mangakas, not animes. We're going to talk about some mangaka typical issues and kind of get into a little bit. Mangakas prioritizing health over their work. Which leads into the conversation about is it the end of the longer series in the world? Of course, do fans decide what the writers do? Because some of you actually niggas do feel that way, that y'all can tell Oda what the fuck to do in One Piece. Stop.
Please.
Last but not least, Pretty much like an open like floor, I guess. In that case, we'll get into it if we get there. But I guess if nothing else is done before the rest of the announcements, of course, use the hashtag Show Go High at the top. I always forget to do that before we officially start. But now, class is now in session, semester 2. All right, you will actually, nigga.
This nigga didn't waste no time.
You actually.
Load it. Hold on, before you start.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Yeah, man, my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Them boys sound like a forest fire.
Bro, you right. I got some evidence, too, because I'm not about to just talk on my ass.
Evidence?
If you did pay attention to a tweet that we dropped yesterday, it was actually a whole thread full of different, mangaka choices. Not the series, just how the mangaka writes, how the writer writes. How do they portray stories? In your opinion, who do you prefer? The only reason why we had the series in there was they went left. The series was only in there because we were giving you who they were. That's all. And I don't know why people do this. Also, happy birthday to Rob, aka Father of Vash. I don't know why Anna Twitter decides to do this. But they did.
I do.
Yeah,
they don't read.
First of all, they don't read.
I don't know why.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't.
And this proves the point. Because if you look at the first tweet, which I'm actually going to put it up at the top so everybody can see it at one time. I talk about
put that bit in the Jumby 1B.
The
Jumbo
is, in parentheses, a thread. Choose your mangaka. Which means you have to read the actual body of work. And I'm going to start off with the first one off the gate. A lot of you niggas was just saying Togashi clears Arakawa, which I'm talking about Togashi that writes Hunter x Hunter and also wrote Yu Hakusho, clears one of the best woman mangakas in the world, Arakawa, who actually wrote Full Metal Alchemist.
You don't have to say woman mangaka. It's one of the best
all
mangakas of all time, bro.
That story is flawless from start to finish. And I don't even read manga. But if Brotherhood follows the manga as it should, then that's brilliant work.
It does.
That's all I'm gonna say.
T to motherfucking T.
That was
follows that bitch.
Fact.
It's a.
Hey, so let me say something real quick. So we're gonna invite people up to talk 3 at a time.
Yeah, not all you.
So we're gonna. So I see the requests are gonna start coming in, but I just wanted to say that first. We're gonna get what we need to get out, and then we're gonna do rotations of 3s. So it's not that we're trying to have you sitting there for a while. We just wanted to let you know that's the deal.
We'll let you know when hands are open, guys.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Efficient, more
Thank you, Madam Courtney.
Y'all niggas talk about.
And then that was just the first one, and a lot of people, Togashi clears.
Boy,
I don't know if some of you people actually knew the fact that like Togashi was married to the mangaka of Sailor Moon. Actually, the mangaka said helped him out, like writes a lot of that shit. So,
hey, but that doesn't even matter though. That's the thing.
No, it doesn't. But it's nice to know.
Like, nigga, we talking about Full Metal fucking Alchemist, bro. Like, it's not. This isn't fucking. All due respect, this isn't fucking fairy tale, dog. This isn't some run of the mill. This isn't some run of the mill fucking anime, bro. This isn't just quality mid. This is legit.
Quality mid is crazy.
This is one of the best mangas we've seen ever. And you niggas saying clears, like it's just like, bro, watch your adjectives, bro. Because y'all adjectives we go like crazy, bro.
Webster's rolling in his grave.
I'm just trying to figure this out because not to skip past Togashi and Arakawa-san at all. I'm gonna just roll to the end, particularly about Berserk and Vagabond. Rest in peace to Mura-san. I'm gonna get into this with two. There's another adjective that's being used. Trigger warning, I'm going to just like say what the adjectives are or the letters are. I'm not going to really just say the full word. But putting...
Count to five.
Yeah, count to five. I'm going to just get y'all a warning now. To put CP allegations on a mangaka that's dead, like, is wild. And for that... Oh, yeah. And for that to actually drive the argument on the reason why you don't think that the work of Berserk is good or not, or you calling Berserk trash or mid, is a problem.
Y'all using them words wrong.
Bro,
there's no way on God's green earth that Berserk or Vagabond is mid or trash. There's no way. There's
no universe at all.
There's no way that you like. Let me put the tweet up here too, because y'all can run through it and y'all can see quote retweets, which is nuts. I seen too much, bro. And then shout out to my homie Simone. I love you so much for this shit. I know you love Black Clover. I actually fuck with Black Clover, but we gon' get to this Gatoje and Tabata argument. Tabata clears Gatoje. In what universe?
I gotta.
Like, come on, bro. This the adjectives that we talking about, and I'm as the rest of the rest of us get our shit off as we continue. I'm going to periodically be tweeting some of these people and what the wild shit that they said, so y'all can flame them. As in the community that we fuck with, that we love and we enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all take care of that clapback. I'm gonna shut my mouth because I know you got some shit to say, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna Steph Curry pass behind the back real quick to Klay Thompson. I'm gonna just go ahead and just tweet, and I'm gonna give y'all niggas proof on some of the wildest shit that I ever seen in my life. But go ahead, kid.
All right, first thing I'm gonna say is comparison is the thief of joy.
Thank you.
Look, it is okay to prefer one mangaka to the other. It's okay if you prefer a certain story to another. The correct response is, hey, this story didn't move me as much, and I liked this story a little better. Or there were some reasonable answers out there. Someone said, hey, look, I like the way that the characters were drawn for this particular manga, especially when it came to the mangaka of Sailor Moon versus the mangaka of Cardcaptor Sakura. There are some great points that they made in regards to the characters, the action, and then even the body of work. She was saying, well, the mangaka of Cardcaptor Sakura has a great body of work, but Sailor Moon is such a huge piece. It's really kind of hard to compare the two, and that goes back to my point. When you love something or you enjoy something so much, just enjoy it. Just enjoy this shit. Jet Life, please stop comparing these mangaka to each other as if one is better than the other. It's okay if you prefer one over the other because of how the story relates to you or how you enjoy the story, but to go out and say one clears the other or one is better than the other or by miles, that is your opinion.
By miles.
Talking about some pounds.
Yeah, and they'll be like,
bro,
clears, and it's not even close. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all literally have this argument that because maybe one story might be greater than the other, which is fine, but y'all are sitting here and trashing these mangaka as if they don't tell good stories, and somebody out there enjoys them. Now, in particular for me, Black Clover. I love Black Clover. Is it my favorite anime or manga in the world? No, not by a long shot. But I still enjoy reading it. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that it clears something else. What was the manga that Black Clover was on? I'm sorry.
Demon Slayer.
See, all right, not now. Yeah, I got a real gripe. But see, look, Demon Slayer in the manga is one thing, and Demon Slayer in the anime is so fucking enjoyable.
That's fact.
And it really makes no sense. Like, look, okay, because I enjoy reading Black Clover, but watching the anime is kind of hard for me. Whereas with Demon Slayer, the manga was like, okay, you know, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't the best. But the animation is, god damn, the animation is beautiful in that fucking anime. So it's like, we have to take into account who is animating these anime, who has the creative direction to actually make the mangaka story come to life and make it appealing to our audiences. We cannot sit here and continuously compare mangaka and manga to each other the way that y'all are, because clearly this is toxic as fuck. If you prefer one thing over the other, that's cool. But when y'all start getting to these comparisons, like, oh, this shit is trash, 2 out of 10 characters, I don't relate to the characters, yada yada, these are bad characters. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus. Ooh.
Sorry, I had to get real with that shit. Because a lot of these motherfuckers out here, boy, they just be saying whatever the fuck they want to say, and half of these niggas are trolls. For those who are trolling out there and want the attention, congratulations, you bought 2 minutes of my time, and I got time today.
Yep.
I had to clear that. I had to clear the air, man, because some of these motherfuckers out here just be saying shit just to say shit and get a fucking reaction.
That's what.
That's Twitter for you, bro.
I mean,
that's
shit,
all. That's
that was
all
half
people do on
these-
this app.
Battle of Mid,
bro.
That's all people
But
do
I
on
think
this
it's
app.
also like, I think it's a natural, and like we talk about this a lot, Simone and I think it's a natural reaction for, and I don't want to say it's just men, but I feel like there's like this kind of natural competition that happens. And so they end up like comparing everything. And it's like, we're not comparing, we're just asking, who do you prefer over this person?
Right.
And so I feel like it's just like, because they do it with anime too, right? Like, it's just this, well, what do you think about blah, 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 and this and this? And it's like, no, I enjoy both of them, and that's okay, you know, but I like watching this one maybe more. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just like a natural reaction that happens with people.
Yeah, I think honestly that's where it comes from, is that so many people are so used to, you know, having competing series or asking questions or doing imaginary versus battles or death battles. And it's just like, guys, just enjoy it for what it is. If one, you know, pulls at your heartstrings more than the other, cool. That's perfectly fine. If you enjoy the art style of another anime or manga over the other, that's perfectly fine. But to sit here and like try to compare and try to make everything competitive, that shit gets toxic as hell.
Niggas have been salty since they big 3 wasn't the big 3. I swear to God.
There it is. Because
Talk about
you know what's wild about that too? And matter of fact, yeah, no, go ahead, Caesar. You can go first. I'm talking about this JJK Chainsaw Man bullshit. We're gonna get go ahead.
Oh, look, people, like I said, people they logic has been thrown off as soon as they seen those 3 in the lineup, and they said, "Hey, where's such and such? Why didn't my nigga get put up in here? He clears. That's top." They come out of nowhere. Black Clover pull up. Why ain't he on there? Why isn't my hero? And then all of a sudden, motherfuckers, when you ask somebody a general question, which one do you prefer? I'm not telling you to compare apples to goddamn oranges. I don't want to hear why you love apples more than oranges. Or that they peel better. Or they peel better. You can't just bite into an orange or you can an apple. Shut up.
The problem with that shit is that niggas confuse the big 3 as being the best when it doesn't have to be the best. It's just a factual thing. Those are the 3 top selling niggas of that 10-year time period, bro. Yeah. Like you couldn't compete with them. Those are the niggas. The reasons why you have the JJK, the Chainsaw Man, the reason why you have all these other niggas, bro. Because manga sales were tanking, anime was tanking, until those 3 niggas took them shits by their shoulders and said, you know what, we finna carry this bitch. That's what the fuck happened, bro.
And they're friends.
All the niggas is friends. That's the funny. That's the funny, bro. That's the funniest part. Every single one of these mangakas that people try to compare, they all either fuck with each other or know each other.
They checking on each other every time they take a break. Hey, y'all trying to
Talk
go
about
chill?
being inspired by each other. That's the funny part.
Exactly.
Is it's like literally, again, I'm terrible with names, but is it Gege, Gege, whatever?
Gege, yeah.
Gege talks about how he was inspired by Kubo. And so it's like, and there's like a whole interview with them together, which is funny as shit. I'll see if I can find a link and put it in Jumbotron. Like literally Kubo is telling him like why your shit don't have no bad bitches. It's so funny. But they're like
just like me for real.
They are clearly and honestly talking about how they inspire each other. And, this wouldn't be this without this. Like, we know what a domain expansion is because of this, right? So it's like, I think what happens is people get so caught up in their own shit and, like, trying to, like, fake research that they don't realize that, one, it's not that serious. But two, like, just realize that these people are inspiring one another. It's not a competition amongst them. So why are you making it a competition?
Exactly.
It's legit the same thing niggas do with like professional basketball players or
sports
athletes. Like, bro, these niggas are friends. Bro. Yeah. Regardless of how much you quote unquote think, oh no, this nigga must hate this nigga. No. He went to his kid's baby shower. Like, what are you talking about?
They bought each other Christmas gifts. They matched Rolexes last week. What you mean?
They're all on the banana boat.
The banana boat.
For sure. And then I'm glad you said that, Tony, because this is the point I'm about to talk about with Gege and Fujimoto, or Fujitora, which is the mangaka for Chainsaw Man and JJK. So, like, here's the thing, y'all, because that got the most hits. That was over 100.
You ain't shit for that, Jay. I was like, this nigga here.
286K views. I'm not saying that. We're not bragging that. That's nothing to do with that. Because we also hit Spanish anime Twitter and Arabic anime Twitter and also Greek anime Twitter. So shout out to us. But the point was this, what I was about to say about them too. They're part of a quote-unquote name called the Dark Three. For those who don't know what the Dark Three is, one of them is dropping anime this year. It's called Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man, and also JJK. Gege and Chainsaw Man's mangaka are very close friends. Also, those who do read manga and check like the mangaka like notes and shit like that, Gege just gave my man from Chainsaw Man all the flowers in the fucking world because he just gave him all the flowers and was like, I'm so proud of you and like great job on your anime, all this other type of shit, like, and can't wait to see what you do in the future. And this is to Courtney's point. And this is what I'm trying to say, yo. Like, to say that Fujimoto clears Gege. Like, no, he does not. Like, and if you want to compare bodies of work, because I'm gonna take this shit like an award show. Niggas want to compare so much. I got you. Here your comparison right now. Let's take into account. Shout out to Panda from last night at AAD. Let's take into account when Macklemore won the fucking awards at the Grammys, bro. When J. Cole's Born Sinner and the rest of these other rap albums on the motherfucking chart. Why the fuck Macklemore won?
Don't remind me about that shit.
Huge disappointment. I was like, really?
So Macklemore clears Kendrick Lamar. Does he?
That's crazy.
No, he does not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So now, like, I'm just using that for analogy. So now, going forward in 2023, I am now Jay Shannon Sharp on you niggas, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm going to every time like, but does it clear such and such? I'm gonna start asking you niggas every time. Because that's the type of vernacular and adjectives that y'all use. So I'm gonna just use y'all weapons against y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because to say that, like, Fujimoto clears Gege or Gege clears Fujimoto. Like, listen, Gege, if you compare bodies of work, like I said, Gege has like almost damn near, what is it, 268 chapters right now? It's like almost close to like 269, 270, almost 300. Chainsaw Man ain't even reached 200 yet.
Jujutsu Kaisen is 209 chapters as of today.
I think they really think the mangakas really be just sitting around brooding and watching each other
they
like
don't.
get raises and be like all of a sudden you see Oda fuck around and get a boost in his earnings by the selling of mangas and shit, and all of a sudden you hear Kubo just gotta write more like no, like they're not doing that.
They really don't be. They really
really
don't be
not.
thinking that shit. It's just that these niggas have so much bias, and then I feel like a lot of shit happens. It feel like it happened with a singularity. There had to be one nigga, and initially it was like, man, that shit is trash. And some other nigga who had the insecure visceral reaction went like, nah, nigga, your shit is trash. And that continued the cycle of hatred. And this is why we have to deal with this bullshit today.
They had an
Because niggas
episode
just don't know how to shut the fuck up.
The cycle of hatred continues.
They had an episode of Boondocks about this shit.
Hateocracy?
The hateocracy.
The hateocracies of anime is nuts, bro. Or my
The hateocracy of anime is crazy.
That's insane.
written in.
Oh man.
But that's enough fun and trolling and shit. Y'all can run with that on the timeline. We are going to be looking at those and putting those shits on the jumbotron and stuff like that. If y'all do decide to flame some people, and their names are definitely in the screenshots. I don't care. Go crazy.
I don't think, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like, and this is probably just me being petty. I don't even want to bring anybody up to talk about it.
Hey.
You thought we was?
No, I don't know. I'm
So I don't
co-host
need no.
today,
Nah.
so I don't think I want to hear about it. Because I feel like I just feel like if you want to say anything more about that, put it in the hashtag. Because what's going to happen is we could talk about this all night, right? Like we could talk about all of clears and why we say this and why we say that. It's like, no, I think if you have a grievance with it, put it in the hashtag.
I ain't never thought of it like that.
Adam first lady.
Sorry.
No,
We
that's
mad
good
at
thinking,
him
though.
tonight.
That's good anime.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
In that case, shout out to Pretty Man, man. Stop listening to these niggas. You right. Shout out to animation,
True,
bro.
bro. Ignore ignorance.
Of course.
Ignore ignorance.
Absolutely.
I tweet it all the time. Bro.
Or be like me,
Triple.
double down.
I don't be having the energy to, because folks just be tweeting for just to tweet so people can say stuff back to them.
Page.
Hey, I'm just saying, for some reason, man, I just have a certain type of energy once I feel ignorance.
This
Like,
nigga
it
Tony.
soothes my soul.
This nigga Tony, bro.
I'm just over here like,
Like sometimes I feel like Courtney and the rest of the girlies on the timeline. Some of y'all in the mentions on some actually shit, and they have to put you in your place. And it happened a couple of different times during that manga thread too, and I was like, see, y'all gonna get another doing that shit.
Don't be a actually. Please don't be a actually, people.
Please.
I'm begging you, please.
Well, actually, and clears is the same.
The only clear I want to hear about is the clear that you got from TSA pre-check.
Please.
And if you know what that is, that means you got money and you know what type of time it is.
Hey, I just want the streets to know that if you want to engage in toxicity, hit my line. I'll be more than glad.
And what Tony just said too, if you got a problem with the fuck I just said, at JLeeTrey, JAYLEETRUY, come talk to me, nigga. It's no problem.
Hey, and at me too.
I'm with the shit. So.
All right.
Hey, and on the other news, shout out to the winter 20. Nigga, it's 2023 or 2022.
2023.
This nigga here.
Nah, because niggas be altering the freaking
December.
Because they be altering the freaking timelines and shit. And I feel like Kang the Conqueror. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is going on, bro?
So, go ahead.
Oh wait, I'm gonna just reset the room really quick. So in case you just popped in, we are doing 3 speakers at a time per topic. So we'll let everybody know when the requests are open to come up on stage. So we're just gonna do it a little bit differently, having us talk first, and then we'll bring you guys up. The syllabus is in the jumbotron. What we're talking about went to 2023 picks. Mangakas prioritizing health over their work. Do fans decide what writers do, and then is the end of an era of long stories. So if you see me exiting you out of the request, it's not that I hate you, it's just that we're not doing it yet. So
It's because I do.
He's not a co-host.
Tony might hate you, but we don't.
I just want you to know.
Can I? if I could just say one thing, take a drink.
Damn, you right, bro. I did not say like.
Okay.
I don't have any liquor. I forgot to buy a bottle.
The only
Goddamn
player
it.
that should matter right now is the kind of liquor you drinking.
While
Right.
niggas is taking a shot, definitely shout out to Mike Check, Waifu, Polo Born Fly, and King Teliano that's in the audience. Shout out to them. They run an excellent podcast. If you have not checked it out,
Ooh,
Salute to
let me-
Mike
hey,
Check. Salute.
Check this out. Mike Check, waifu. Hey, you on that Apple podcast? Fire. That last junk that you dropped for the winter shit, you just like me for real. You just like me for real.
Listen, a lot of people don't know this, but Polo and Tail, if y'all don't like know about some of the underrated like animes or some shit that come out, then the niggas to talk to for sure.
Yes,
and that's not even trying to say like, oh, like the rest of the pods don't talk about underrated stuff. We all talk about mainstream. We don't either over here. But they are the ones that review this shit on a daily basis. If you're looking for something that's off the wall, that's not really, you got to go hit the search button on Crunchyroll or like Hulu or some shit. That's them the ones. So some of this next subject is inspired by them, which I'm glad they're here. So definitely shout out to y'all. But
This one anime, I'm still trying to find that they mentioned. Some called Inspector.
oh yeah, I'm gonna send this IN.Spectre.
Inspector.
Is there a new season coming out?
Mid Spectre.
Yes,
Oh,
I've been
wow.
looking for it. I've been finding Inspector Gadget, everything. I ain't found no Inspector.
I've got you.
I'm sick.
I watched Inspector during my 100 anime challenge in 2021, so I definitely need to get back on that.
Struggle high, bro.
I get it.
Ooh.
That would be nice. We should stream.
That's a fact. We thinking about that too. We got plans down the road. All right. So, whenever Madam First Lady and Kid is ready, they'll open the hands here in a second. But we're going to get into winter 2023. So there's going to be two things that we're going to ask y'all to do, and even ourselves. You get one that you're highly anticipating. That's the first one you say. The second one is going to be, what is your sleeper creeper? What is the one that you think that's going to be like, yo, this shit going to be kind of gas for real? You know what I'm saying? So for ladies first, go ahead, Madam First Lady.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I would say that my highly anticipated right now is The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. It is a romance comedy slice of life. And I think my sleeper this season is going to be Spy Classroom.
Man.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
I watched
too.
I watched the first episode last night and I love it. So it's
It dropped already?
Yeah, it's on Friday, or excuse me, Thursday.
Syllabus.
So it is a action, comedy, drama, mystery, etc. So I think this is the year of the spy, because this is another one that's about spies as well. But it is really, really cute. Mostly femme based. So if you're looking for something cheeky, but also with a little twist or turn, and a fine ass male lead, I would look into that.
That's a fact. Kid.
Yo, so I said that my most anticipated anime, at least this winter, there's a ton, but I picked The Misfit of Demon King Academy Season 2.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of binging Season 1, and that shit is... this shit is...
Anos Vodigo.
Bro.
Yeah, Anos Vodigo, bro, is one of the
Vodigoats.
most...
I feel like Crunchyroll owes me a check, first of all, because
Oh, yeah, you went viral off that
did go
tweet. I
viral.
forgot. Oh, you went
And so,
viral, big viral.
And so when they it's kind of scary, like when you look at the numbers and shit, because like it reached like so many million people, and like so many people came in my mentions and told me that they watched it like literally that day, or like binged it that day. And here's the gag: I still haven't watched it.
Hey, look, whenever you get the opportunity, Court, do so. Like, talk about, no spoilers, but talk about one of the most overpowered, like,
I'm
we've seen
definitely quaking for that motherfucker, but I didn't.
Hey, shout out my nigga Brandon for calling that shit trash.
Ah, damn. Well, either way, I am definitely anticipating that. And then my sleeper is actually Ningen Fushin, adventurers who don't believe in humanity will save the world. I picked that as my sleeper when I listened to Mike Check Waifu. They actually had tweeted it out a couple weeks ago, and I picked that as my sleeper, so they added it as part of their episode. So shout out to them for that as well. Yeah, that's going to be my sleeper for this year. Hopefully it's good. I know episode 1 already came out. I have not gotten the opportunity to watch, so that will be something that I will do either tonight or tomorrow.
Good choices, brother.
Good choices.
Krakashir.
Oh, I thought you were going to go
if you want me to, I can, bro. No.
Yeah, bro,
right,
go ahead.
So my most anticipated, and y'all can call me a Will actually shown a nigga, that's fine. My most anticipated for this season actually just started. So Bungo Stray Dogs 4th season. I am extremely excited for that. The first episode already dropped on Thursday. I'm lying, Wednesday. And yeah, I'm liking where we going. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't really talk about it. If you haven't watched Bungo Stray Dogs yet, go ahead and do that. And then my sleeper, which you might hear once or twice tonight for sure, is going to be Revenger. Shout out to Rob, shout out to Simone, shout out to Madam First Lady, Kid. I know Tony about to watch this shit. Caesar gonna watch it probably while we doing this pod. And anybody else. Let me tell you something right now. So for the girlies, I'm talking to y'all. If y'all fuck with niggas, this is for you. Okay. For the fellas, there is a girl in here that is dope as hell. And I ain't talking about just looks. I'm talking about her way that she do things. The way that she...
What her name is?
I ain't saying nothing. Gotta watch the episode, bro. And then there's a particular nigga.
Bruh.
Let me just say, a napkin is crazy.
Bro, a napkin is nothing. The napkin was
oh my God, the napkin.
Don't worry, I'm gonna check it out.
Yes, the napkin is nuts. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Bam.
Like, if you kill somebody with a napkin, that's different. That's all I'm gonna say.
You hush, sir.
I did.
You hush.
Damn.
The napkin, bro, I was rolling. I was like, no.
I thought he was fucking around, bro. He was.
Paper or cloth?
I don't know.
Hey, is Ken talking?
Not yet.
What up?
He is now. Well, no, he not no more, Tony. He not talking no more. Yeah. So those are my two. Bungo Stray Dogs 4th season, of course, and then of course Revenger. So go ahead, Rob, dish the ball, bounce pass.
Bet. Okay, this might be kind of head ass, but fuck it. I'm looking forward to this second core of My Hero, bro. Like this shit, bro. This shit is about to be crazy. Like, oh my gosh, this art that's about to come up is about to be insane. I can't wait to see the tweets. And I only have 2 words: Lady Nagant. That's all I'm gonna say.
Spitting.
Man, My Hero. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to watch this new episode tomorrow. And hopefully the song is better than the first core, because that shit was garbage. Cheeks, bro.
It's garbage.
Absolute garbage, bro.
That shit was cheeks. But my sleeper, my sleeper is gonna be a slice of life. Chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King army.
That sounds fire.
Yes.
And here's the thing. Characters that are grown-ups. We're not dealing with teenagers or people in college. These niggas are in their 30s.
30s, dog.
I'm definitely looking forward to this, bro.
He just like me, for real.
So, yeah, my picks are going to be My Hero Season 6 Core 2. And, chilling in my 30s. Because, I'm about to be chilling in my 30s next year. Because I turned 30 in December.
Big 30.
And I hope y'all got y'all like notepads down, and we look at the hashtag too. Some of y'all like, yo, this.
I'll drop my watch list in the hashtag too.
Ooh, yes, please drop y'all picks in the hashtag, please do.
Yeah, and I'll put the what's the name too in there, Rob, the schedule.
Ooh,
okay, nice.
She's really blessing y'all, so y'all should thank Madam First Lady for sure.
Y'all better thank
That's
us. Shit.
All right, Tone, can you hear us? Yeah, you
me,
got it.
Oh, bet. Shit. Anticipate. I don't give a fuck if this count or not. Blue Lock season 2, wherever the fuck part 2 is.
Yes, sir.
Nigga.
We live.
Yes, sir.
Live.
When I, hey,
Live.
I don't care about no criticism, nigga. Best anime of all time. I'm lying.
Jesus.
But just let,
He just
let,
said,
let
this
me
nigga-
cook.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hey, but my sleeper jump is gonna be campfire cooking another world with my nigga done got isekai, now he cooking, nigga. Fuck you niggas talking about. I'm a big nigga. I like to eat, so I want to see it.
I'm putting that shit on my name. That made my honorable mention, bro. Because
on God,
I really want to see that, yo. Like, I think we all in Struggle High kind of like made a point to like watch other shit outside of just like shonen, like, and we're doing it. So definitely shout out to y'all.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, see.
Man, this is why the most anticipated thing for me, and I just want to say, Jay, from the bottom of my heart, I love you, fam. Because if it wasn't for you, I would not know. And I'm pretty sure it's because of some other people, because y'all put some words in my head. That goddamn Marshall got me ready for that anime.
You spitting, bro.
That I can't wait for April 1st, because I sure won't be a fool when Marshall drops. I swear to God.
Yo, I just realized what he just said, bro. April.
Yes, and the sleeper that's going to be for me, I'm going to give it to it. I know it's going to hit me. Blue Giant. I know Blue Giant going to hit me something different. If you don't know about Blue Giant, about goddamn jazz. I love me some good music, and I do love some jazz.
Wait, word?
Yes.
Okay.
When is this supposed to be dropping?
Let me check my Palm palette.
Oh shit!
I did see a poster about Blue Giant. I just didn't know what it was. If it's about jazz,
on God,
Yes.
bro.
shit, I
It's
might have to
about
listen,
jazz.
Kids on the slope. Hey, if you haven't watched that shit's
I'm
fire.
not the biggest music anime head, but if jazz, I'm in
That
that bitch.
motherfucker dropped February 17th.
Okay.
Say less.
They're trying to be the best jazz.
you.
They're trying to be the best jazz player in the world. It's going to be the smoothest anime I've ever
Oh,
watched in my life.
nice. Oh yeah, I'm
I
definitely
think
adding
I'm
that to
into
the
it.
list.
You know what happened? Like, Boshida Rock really put me like in a better mood with music anime, because I had watched Talked Up Destiny
You should
last
bring me
year,
down.
and I said, "Hey, like that's not what it was supposed to be." But Boshida Rock was really hitting. If anybody else wants another music one to take a look at.
Okay.
Well, y'all can bring Huey up, I think.
No, bring Lakenzu up. He done got me mad.
Shit.
Nah, but Kay, I was gonna say, bro, watch Kids on the Slope, bro. It's really good, bro. I think you would love it.
Okay, say less.
So wait, so before we bring anybody up, I know. Well, Tony, so I see. We just let Huey up. So we're doing 3 at a time, y'all. So rotations of 3s. I just wanted to remind that when we reset the room, 3s is the name of the game tonight.
For sure. Yeah. Who we got? We need one more, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also, we're prioritizing people who don't normally speak in our space tonight. I'm sorry, like y'all can't keep dominating the stage. So
Giving a voice to the voiceless. I feel you.
yeah. So it's not, again, like I'm not hating you, but I am tonight because I want to hear other people.
I love Corey so much, man. Welcome to the classroom, or at least the front of the class. Huey, what up, bro? How you doing?
Hi, Huey.
What up, Huey?
What up, fam? What up?
How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, there you go. Have you read JJK, Huey?
Hey. I have not gotten over the Shibuya arc yet, so give me time.
Hey,
Fair enough.
understood, my brother. Understood.
Mm-hmm. What you got, man? What's your pick for the winner, and then what's your sleeper, brother? What you got?
Most anticipated is Villain Saga.
You spitting?
Get some
You
gunshots from
spitting? Let's go.
That's going to come out Monday.
True. Netflix
and Crunchyroll.
Oh, they got them both. Oh wow, look at them.
Man, I'm actually so glad about that I don't have to go to Amazon to watch it no more.
Thank God, Jesus.
Facts. But my sleeper, you and Courtney already said the sleeper names, but I'm just piggyback and say Revenger.
Dog.
Thank God, yo. I was really concerned.
Revenger's fire. This first episode was really good.
Really good.
Nah, but
it is one that you have to pay attention to. So I do want to say that, like, just because like shit will happen in the first like 15 minutes where you think it's slow, but it's actually telling the story. So just make sure you pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Oh yeah, that's a word for the night. Context clues, you clear niggas.
But all the shows that I'm posting in the hashtag, they're like that.
Yep.
And they're all very promising. I promise you that.
That's the thing about winter, man. People think winter be like chilling. It don't.
It don't. That shit don't slow down. Like, honestly, I thought spring was supposed to, like, usually spring is the time where you chill out. And last year, it was crazy.
Man, this year, spring.
2022 was just nuts. Like, the whole damn year was crazy.
But 20, I don't talk about it. We'll get there. 20, don't look right on spring. That's diabolical. Like, that's wrong. What they got going on for 23 spring? That's wrong. I don't know. Y'all thought
too much fucking content.
It's too much. Like, slow down, Jesus. Hold on.
Niggas say spring 2 years.
Man, what? Like,
I watching sub for God's sake. Like, come on.
You on the sub train? You on the subway?
Head ass.
Shut up.
Right,
thank you, Huey.
Yeah.
No problem. Be safe. Drink water.
That's a fact, bro. Anything you want to pub up before you dip? For real?
Nah. Not tonight.
Okay. All right. A nigga for
time. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, G. Who we got next?
Think next up the list is Motivational Liar or Jaffe Joe.
Oh, what's up? Peace and love, man.
Joseph!
What's goody, man? What's goody, man? You know,
I'm gonna just do this because you from there. Any NY niggas in the chat?
What's good?
I'm not an NY nigga, but you're.
Hey, if y'all don't know me, I'm new. I haven't gone to the space.
That's the point.
Go ahead, Joseph.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start most anticipated. This is gonna be the best rom-com of the season. Toma-chan is a girl. I read the manga back in the summer.
You read the manga?
This one's gonna be the funniest one. It's gonna have the best moments.
Nice.
So it's not gonna be Miss Nagatoro. Toys Me Too. That's not gonna be the best rom-com. It's gonna be Toma-chan is a girl. That's gonna be the best by far. And the sleeper, like these are ones I didn't see. Like I'm not sure. It's like The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten.
There you go.
I feel like
there
it
you
has
go.
potential.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at that, and then my last is like tied between that and Kuba Won't Let Me Be Invisible. I think those ones are probably going to
be.
Yeah.
I like them picks, bro.
Yeah, I put Kubo Won't Be Invisible in my plan to watch on my analyst.
Nice.
There's an etchy one too, but I'm gonna save it.
I've done the hashtag, brother.
Yeah,
I'm just giving y'all
to
the
me,
rom
my nigga.
coms, man.
I got you,
my nigga.
No, you know how we get down, bro. Appreciate you, Joe. So anything you want to pub up and stuff, bro? You know, of course, when we rotate y'all can always come back when we move on to the next subject. So.
Nah, no problem. Just happy to be on stage. I'm trying to be on my Twitter wave a little bit more. You know, happy to, be on the stage for the first time here. Peace and love, though.
Yeah,
welcome.
I'd love to have you.
Peace, King.
And shout out to the Straw Hat Gang. You know what time it is.
Amen.
All right, who we got next? The security of the doors.
Sorry. Bankai Bell, my girl. Hey, babe.
Hi, everyone.
What up?
Boy,
I knew,
I'm a
I
little
knew she was full
tipsy,
of energy.
hey, let's go.
That's
so
how you
I'm
do it.
sorry.
Good
But
shit.
my most anticipated anime is Vinland Saga. I'm probably going to rewatch it.
Nice.
And then I think my sleeper hit is going to be Tomo-chan is a girl because I just finished episode 1.
Solid first
That's just
episode.
so funny.
Solid
It
first
was
episode.
so good. But she
It's
got
so
to looking like
cute.
Kirishima a little bit, though.
The little tooth
Yeah,
she
the
got.
little teeth and the red hair. Like, why you got them biker shorts on, babe?
She just like me though. Like when I was in elementary school, that is literally how I acted.
Elementary school, though, like, you could have made my girl a little. I know. I'm not going to critique it because I actually really like it. I agree with you.
I don't know. Like, if it's really good. I think it's gonna be. I think people are gonna talk about it more. But that's my sleeper hit.
Nice.
Can I say this about Tomo-chan? Like, and this is also to Revenger and a couple of other ones too that came out. Even Way of the House Husband too. Season 2 has started as well on Netflix on January 1st. But the setup episodes of episode 1 really set the table. Like really good this time.
You didn't need 3 episodes.
You didn't need it. And it was like, I can appreciate that. Give me what I need to know on the first episode because I will drop you. But no, not right now. Nope, y'all survived. So great job to Tomo-chan. I am thoroughly looking forward to the rest of the season. That 12 episodes. So good choice.
Belle, real quick, what do you think of the best friend, the girl?
I think she gay, but I think she is his sister.
I wasn't sure. I just wanted to see if anybody else caught.
I got something. No, I would say I had something to say about her too, but I think it'll be a spoiler.
Well, I don't know if it's because I haven't read the manga, but I actually thought that she likes the boy.
That's exactly what I was. That's exactly what I was going to say. I'm getting those vibes.
I think they
from
like
her.
each other.
Yeah.
It gives me like Pam and Martin.
Preach.
Like very tension, like very like sexual. Not, I mean, they're kids, so I won't do that. But like that tension, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they like each other a little. Like they hate each other so much that they like each other. So I was just curious if you caught that too. I see either she's gay or she likes the boy.
Yeah. They definitely gonna hook up. I think so.
Oh my god, I can't wait for the rest of the season. Oh my god, I'm
we
excited.
built our own story. That's crazy.
Definitely, like we gonna be watching the show go high for sure because we gonna probably end up tweeting on the timeline like what the fuck we watching. You'll see who's tweeting at the same time. So, yeah, we watching that one. We watching that one too.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, come back though.
Thank you for pulling up.
Also, shots up.
Shots up, babes.
Shots up. I've been waiting.
Yeah.
Every
I
time
got
I
wine.
myself,
Well, drink it.
yes, God. I've been sitting in the corner just looking at the shot. I can't wait for him to say shot.
Yeah, bro, I said it, bro. I took mine.
Cheers, salud.
Cheers, babe.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Bankai. You got some good ass energy. I knew you were gonna come in here.
That shot was brought to you by Tequila, the official sponsor of J. Lee Trey's platform. Yeah. They officially signed the deal today, so I'm gonna say fuck it, bro. I said it. Thank you.
Who you signed with, fam?
Oh, Avion, bro. Shout out to Young Jesus.
I'd like to hear.
Stony baby, hi. Oh my god, hi love. How are you? Hey guys, how's it going?
Oi.
What's
up, Stony?
Oh my god.
Is that S's for Stony?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, wait. I gotta do it like Dingy. Yes.
It's me.
My stupid ass was gonna say S's for Zorro, but never mind.
Oh wow.
Head.
Wow. So most anticipated series, hands down, Buddy Daddies. You already know. Corner Girls,
Girly Daddies, dog. Girly Daddies.
Oh my god! I just watched the first episode and it's so good. Like, please, everybody, get into Buddy Daddies. It's going to be the greatest palate cleanser of this winter season from all the heavy shit that we watched. And I would say my sleeper would either be Revenger or Spy Classroom.
Nice. Revenge hit different, boy.
That Spy Classroom gonna hit, y'all. I'm telling you.
I just literally made a high dive account just so I could watch it. So
Nice.
That's a 30-day free.
Yeah, I bit the bullet.
Or the website that should not be named.
Yeah, listen. And now they got ones that auto skip the intro.
Oh.
Yep.
Y'all love that auto skip intro.
If the intro's bad, I will skip it. If it's good, I will let it play. I'm a music head. You already know this.
If I'm binging something, I'm still gonna skip that bitch. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Say that.
You can drop that in the back channel. Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, let me rephrase. If the intro was really not skipping, if it's like good or decent, then I will.
Like My Hero.
If it's one of the ones,
Like that My Hero Season 6 Part 1 intro?
Bro, horrible. That shit is cheeks.
No, I skip that every time. Every single time.
The new one just...
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry, so Stoney, you watched the first season of Vinland Saga. I'm surprised you're not excited.
Oh, I'm very excited. I could cry, Courtney. I don't think you understand. I'm beyond excited. I'm pissed I can't see Thorkel in all his glory, but we move. It's okay.
We move.
It's
fine. We can always go back. That's the thing.
Definitely. I'm about to rewatch it and I'm going to bark like a dog.
Hello?
Nani?
You know.
She been getting a wolf on.
Shout out to the corner girls.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I love you, girl.
Stoney, tell them what
Thank you so much.
I love you, babe. What's up, Jay?
Tell them what you got going on, man. What you do? Who are you, Stoney? What's going on?
Yeah, pop up.
Oh my God. Okay. So, hey, y'all. It's Stoney. I am part of the podcast Anime Anime. Shout out to Crimson that's in the crowd there. Hi, babe. Love you. Also, I just be tweeting shit from a newbie who's into anime and manga. So, some taste is good, some taste is questionable, but the simping continues.
It's good. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, thank you,
Nice.
Thank you.
We like you, Stoney. You already know.
Real bad.
Of course, we all do. If we don't, we gonna make sure everybody here loves you.
Y'all gonna make me cry in the club. Don't do that. Oh,
do it, babe. Cry. Cry.
I'm so glad I made a trip to Stony Island.
Head to ass.
Boy, if you don't get your
that was smooth, Caesar. But I do love you guys.
Out of 10. Love you too, Stoney. All right, gang. Who we got next? I ain't even look at my phone no more.
This is nice.
You want to reset the room real quick? Yeah, reset the room real quick. And I also want to say shout out to Stony Island, shout out to Chicago. So we are doing winter season, your most anticipated Wish a Sleeper. 3 people at a time in the room. So if you requested, it's not that we having you hang it. We're letting people who do not usually speak in our space speak tonight. And we will get to you, we promise. But there is a time cap. If we do not get to you, hopefully it will be for the next portion of the show.
And if not, push all y'all thing in the hashtag, please, and thank you.
Yes, please use the hashtag if you are not able to speak tonight. So next we have, I know that ain't who I think it is.
Who that?
The Black Woman's Whore.
What up, Zach?
For some reason,
my boy Zach.
Wagwan.
Hello, everyone.
Man,
y'all feeling? I hope y'all having a good year so far. My account is KO'd, but this is my new account.
Man, welcome back.
Welcome back, bro.
I was like, you gonna follow me?
Yeah.
No, he was out of here.
I'm trying to follow everybody I used to have. I'm just like, damn, they just KO'd my shit overnight. So I ain't
gonna lie to you, bro. I thought it was spam at first because I was like, yo, who was this? I'm like, it can't be who I think it is. And then I looked again like, shit.
I have in my bio, this is exactly who you think it is.
Welcome back, though, bro. Good to see you, man. Happy New Year to you. Hope everything was good coming into the new year. What you got, bro?
Yeah, I'll say this is probably my own personal taste, but my most anticipated is these 11 episodes of Pokemon.
You talking about the last ones?
The last one's trash.
Ones, bro. I understand.
This nigga is finally retiring, man. I'm just.
My boy Satoshi is finally sitting down.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Man,
hey, don't speak on the grand champion like that, my guy.
Wow.
Man, you can't lie. You love the Chronicles of Ketchum.
Chronicles of Ketchup. Where did the season go?
Bro, yo.
The Chronicles. That's a double. You did a double on that one.
What you say, Pooh?
You did a double on that. The Chronicles of Ketchum. Get it?
Yes.
Catch them all, head ass. I see you, bro. Damn, fo. All right. Go ahead, Zach.
Let's see. So we were doing one we're anticipating in a sleeper anime, right?
Yeah.
I say for sleeper, I'm looking forward to that one coming out. Well, it already been. I'm thinking of Stray Dogs, but my sleeper is gonna be Near Automata.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's the name? Crimson just tweeted it. Crimson just tweeted it. It started with an N, don't it?
It was a video.
Near Autonoma.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, the game.
Yep. Hopefully they base it off of the game because that story is fucking beautiful. I'm not sure how they're gonna go about it, which makes it exciting for me. But I'm just looking forward to the great animation, and I feel as though let's see, it's Stony in here because I know she's gonna get a kick. There's gonna be two characters.
Some boys in there.
And I'm pretty sure the ladies are gonna like them specifically. I've already seen a couple fan arts here and there.
Oh, we own it. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the corner gonna have it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's funny as shit.
The corner gonna have it. It's crazy.
They got it, bro. I'm blessed to say that I see some shit sometimes and that's all.
But anywho, well, thank you so much because we missed you, and I'm glad that you're back.
Of course. Yes. I'll probably be more touching grass nowadays until I rebuild this account. But of course, I'm pleased to have been interacting with y'all, and then eventually I'll be back on my bullshit.
Of course. Stay safe. Good to see you, G.
Appreciate you, guys.
Yeah.
So we got Grace next.
Grace.
And then Wonder Anime Priorities.
Hey,
Grace.
everyone.
Grace, what
What
up?
up, Grace?
What up?
Boy.
I'm doing well. How about you guys?
Good.
It's good. So for me, anticipated is either between Bungo Stray Dogs or Farmland Saga. If you read the manga for Vinland, you know that's about to be... I've been waiting years for this. So, and then my sleeper, I actually just saw it yesterday. It's called The Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess.
That's
something like.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the first episode it made me sit up a little bit. So we'll see where it goes. The brother is an asshole though, so we'll see. But I love the MC
In a bad way, or is that?
Oh no, in a terrible way. He's not the type to sit.
But like terrible, like what are we talking about?
Terrible as in, I don't want to spoil though, but like, just not like likable bad people, like the disgusting ill type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's yeah, his actions already the first episode. I was like, okay, this is why your sister is way better. But yeah, that one's pretty cool so far if anyone's interested.
Keep us posted on how it goes though too, because I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, sure.
Anything reincarnated, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, let me see what happens. It's a guys, you know.
I promise you, when it comes to anything, and when it comes to anything that says reincarnated or classroom, I just know it's going to hit. Assassination Classroom.
Elite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm with it.
It's a fact. Appreciate you, Grace. Anything you want to promote before we rotate off?
Read Dada Dan, the best manga out right now.
Ooh.
Right. The best. I don't care what nobody says. Well, let me not sound like one of those people. But in my opinion,
she said Dada Dan clear.
You can.
Well, actually,
Dada Dan clears. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he used that
my
bitch right.
opinion- Don't make me sound bad. Nah, but I really like that. Like, I love a lot, but that one, like, week by week, it's so good. So if anyone's interested in horror, comedy, you know, crazy moments, great fights, great characters, especially the MCs, read Dotted Dan.
It's a fact. Appreciate you, Grace. Good choices. Excellent choices.
Nice.
So Wonder Anime priorities, and then we have two newbies that's gonna come up, and then we'll move on to them.
Hi.
Hi.
Bro.
Oi.
So good. So for my most,
Konnichiwa.
what you say? My bad.
I think somebody said Japanese.
I said for my most
Now,
anticipated, I'll go Ofuri season 2. Love the first season,
hey?
so I'm waiting on the second season. Nice, funny, good action scenes, good comedy, wholesome. And then for my sleeper, I'm going with, I think it's a Hikari Neo, or the Fire Hunter, and that's an original anime. It's like a post-apocalyptic something happened. The planet's in disarray, and they can't. If they get too close to fire, they spontaneously combust. So they have to hunt things to produce fire.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
So it's called the Fire
Got me.
Hunter. It's going to be on Crunchyroll. I think it drops in a few days.
Yeah, I'm a whore for some
Say that.
post-apocalyptic
Is it
content.
Fire Hunters? Look that.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, Hikari no. Oh, but it say the Fire Hunter.
You telling me these niggas live up to shit?
And
Man,
if you
sign
want
me
the
up.
reincarnated a scene from the reincarnated princess, I put it in the thread.
Nice.
Perfect. Thank you, bro.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
And I'd like
Per usual, dropping everything.
I'd like to do some Dan propaganda. It is heat. You can buy volume 1 physically right now. And the man who makes it was also the assistant on Chainsaw Man. So
Push that
Talk
agenda,
to him.
King. Push that
Always,
agenda.
always coming through and dropping what you need to drop.
oh, also it's getting
How quick did you grab that
it's
Jay?
getting an anime adaptation apparently. So.
Oh,
already?
Yeah, it's like 89 chapters. So.
Wait, who?
Dan. And apparently,
Oh,
this is because people be leaking, but Studio Wit did follow the creator, so maybe in good hands.
Ooh, okay. I'm with the shits.
Can't really.
Also, Zom 100 Gang Anime, the guy who made it wrote Alice in Borderland. So,
I'm really with the shits now. All right.
Hey, Zom 100 look tough. It looks tough.
I've seen the trailer for that shit. That shit looks dope.
The guy who's making it, he directed Comey, and he was the other guy is the director of.
You don't even say another word.
Yeah, Summertime Rendering and the Comey director are teaming up.
What?
You do not even say nothing.
That anime is called what now?
Zom 100. You can
Zom 100.
Zom 100.
I'll tag
Zom 100.
Yeah, I'll tag the trailer and the thing. They made their own studio. It looks.
Long
great.
story short, it's about the youngin. He got his first salary job. He don't like it, and then the world goes to shit, and he actually gets hyped.
There,
bro.
Wow. Yeah, post that shit like in the hashtag, please.
Always, man. You always be coming with the heat, dog. Every time.
Zom 100 bucket list of the dead.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna put it in the jumbotron.
Appreciate you, Wonder. Anything you want to pub up before you rotate?
Hey, just black people keep doing your thing. I mean, everybody welcome, but I love seeing you guys do your thing up here and have fun.
Man, brother.
Gratitude.
Blessings.
Perfect.
Blessings.
This nigga here.
That's what I'm saying. It's because of Mob Psycho 100 that I'm finna give Zom 100 a goddamn chance.
That ass, nigga. Bye, bro. So, Docky just said to us, Zom 100 is peak. Excited for it. All right. The adjective now.
Oh, they're all adults too. Don't have to worry about them.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, watch the PV.
It's a salary man, bro.
Yeah, it's good.
You did say that. You're right, Tony. My bad, bro. I was not recognizing.
You chill, gang. Appreciate you, Wonder.
Bye, sweetie. All right. So, is it M Snackery?
That's my nigga Cam. Shout out my
Hi,
nigga.
Cam.
Yeah.
And then
Shoku
after
Geki.
that, the adult named Rob. So Rob, I assume.
Hey,
And then
My nigga Rob in the bitch.
Yeah, because he
So-
maintained.
So, just again to reset the room, 3 at a time. People who have not been up here to speak at all are being prioritized. If you have not noticed, what's your sleeper, one sleeper, and then the one most anticipated. And I don't know what's the time, Kat. How much longer?
We are approaching it's 9:27 now.
They should be the
we-
last ones though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So we'll do the last 2, and then we'll move on to the next topic.
My nigga Cam from the hometown. Hold on.
Oh shit!
Hey, turn me up in the headphones.
Here we go.
Shit. What's up, Cam?
What's good?
Chilling, bro. How's everything at home right now, man? How's everything going?
We going good. We getting shit ready for the wedding later this year.
Hey, applause, nigga!
Congratulations!
Hey, Cam,
Yes.
Cam, how did my suggestion of y'all skating at the wedding go over?
Yeah, we need that.
No, it is banned by literally almost everyone.
Oh my god, bro! Why they hating on my ideas, gang? I promise you, we're gonna go crazy.
Go, bro. Like, come on.
Speaking of, I'm about to go too.
You gotta go skate?
Every Friday.
Skating.
Not
Hollywood swinging.
Nah, for real, Cam. Go ahead, bro. With your, I know you about to say one of these cooking joints, bro. Because if y'all didn't know, my dog is chef.
Actually, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't even know any cooking shows coming out. Because y'all put me on to some of them, so I'm gonna check them out. But what I'm looking forward to is the continuation of Blue Lock.
Man, another real nigga has entered the chat.
God.
Another real nigga has entered the chat.
And I've been reading the manga nonstop.
Oh my god, another real nigga has entered the chat. What is going on?
I'm on like 150 right now, so I've been
150. Shit.
Nigga, you know what the fuck going on.
I really wish I could spoil something, but I can't do it.
We gonna have a spoiler
And you
room
won't.
one day.
Thank
We gonna
you.
have a spoiler room one day. I'm gonna host it. Shout out to the Warden Report. We out.
Yeah. And then my sleeper is gonna be Beaufort. My sleeper is gonna be Beaufort, because that's a real shield hero. It's a real shield hero that we needed.
This nigga Tony with the what's my man from Thornberry? What's his name? Donnie.
You talking about Donnie?
These are excellent picks though, because Blue Lock. If you niggas keep sleeping on this goddamn anime, we're gonna have a conversation.
I'm gonna pull up to your house and sit down with you.
Yeah, I think that honestly, I think like that's gonna be the first thing you watch tomorrow on my stream because I can't wait. Like I gotta watch that shit tomorrow.
That shit do come out tomorrow at the same time as My Hero and shit. Not same time.
Yeah, but like same.
Saturday's gonna be stacked.
Yeah, I'm very
stacked.
looking forward to it. And yeah, also, I'm about to leave. Check out my Instagram or my TikTok. I am making a commitment to actually post skate videos this year.
Let's go.
I've been working hard, so y'all about to see what I've been working on.
Let's go.
This is gonna skate backwards.
Love to hear it.
Oh, I can do a lot more than that.
Y'all better be careful, man.
Come on with it, bro. Well, definitely continue to be safe, my brother. I know it's cold right now, but hey, man, congratulations, of course, on the wedding. I'm gonna try to.
Unseasonably warm right over here. It's like 40
That's true.
degrees.
You're right. It is like that because it's damn near 60 down here, so I understand. But man, I listen, love you, bro. Stay safe up there. Keep me posted on the wedding because I'm definitely gonna be coming. You know, to give my gratitudes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but we need you skating though, bro. We need that.
Gratitude. Y'all have a blessed night.
You too, brother.
Peace out.
That nigga made me miss home sometimes, bro. Because he's man, I need to get back skating again. T. Fuck.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to like learn how to skate backwards for real, man. Like I've never learned.
Man, I can teach you, bro. I'll do this. I'll tell you the same. Tell you the same.
As a real nigga myself.
Anywho, Rob, the last person for this topic, your sleeper and the most anticipated of this season.
What's good,
What up,
bro?
bro?
All right, what's good, everybody? What's good?
What's up, bro?
Hi.
Well, seems I gotta be the one to put on for the humanoid typhoon as my most anticipated.
The humanoid typhoon,
yes, sir. And I'll keep it short and sweet. The sleeper, the revolution of the reincarnated princess. That first episode. I hate to say it, but it clears. And
So what is it clear, babe? What is it clear? Like what is it? Like I thought I had to clear.
it just clears every first episode. That's
Oh, already. Got it.
I can't believe you.
I had to do it. Yeah.
Go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
Yeah. Those are my two. I keep it short and sweet.
Man, that nigga said it clears every first episode that came out, bro.
I was like, hold on now.
Brother.
Man, he just like me for real.
I still gave this nigga a follow too, which is nuts.
I ain't gonna lie. Once he said clears, I was like,
top tier troll.
Oh, this nigga real quick.
Top tier troll.
Just like me for real.
That was hilarious.
Blue Lock clears everything, man.
It's appreciated.
Man, of course, man.
All right.
And, anything you want to promote before we rotate?
No, not really. LeBron's the GOAT. You know, I don't care how many finals he's lost.
Let's go.
Not LeBron clears too.
Hey, Kobe clears.
Hey, he from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. He's just a kid from Akron. What can I say?
Fair enough.
Fair, brother.
Fair enough.
All right.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yep. Peace.
All right.
Yeah, sharing your picks. So Jay, I don't know what you wanted to talk about next. So if you want to, I've been resetting the room, but if you want to like reset it when you talk about the next one.
Oh, do you want to wait, that's Suavemente. Let Suavemente go. He the last.
Okay. Hello.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my my intro off for my boy. Hold on.
Suavemente.
Bésame.
Wow.
Bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez.
Left now.
All right, that's enough. Okay, what's up, bro? How you doing, G?
What's good, my G? Hey, yo. Lord, I'm
happy to you, bro. I had to do it, man, because every time you pull up, like, yo, so I be yelling it and singing. I said, I'm gonna let him do it this time. I'm not doing this shit no more.
I ain't gonna lie. I just popped in, and so I don't really know what y'all were talking about. Today's been a
You see,
perfect.
Your sleeper of the season, and your most anticipated of the season.
What you can't wait to see what you think gonna fucking hit you with that hit.
Oh,
he gonna clear some shit.
All right. So he already spoke of the humanoid typhoon, so I'll give him that. So,
Amen.
As someone who's never played the game, but I've seen so many collaborations because I'm an avid mobile game player. I can't wait to see what they do with Nier B Automata.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And sleeper, which is, it's not really a sleeper. I think Bash is going to be the sleeper, but the most anticipated for me is going to be Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
He finally said it. I've been waiting so. Hell's Paradise has been my manga of 2022. You bummed it.
Risa been pushing the agenda for like all year.
Listen. Niggas at Analytical knew I was saying it. I told Ed this shit. I told niggas at DreamCon this shit. If you ain't reading Hell's motherfucking Paradise, nigga, Gabi Maru the fucking hollow. Wake up right now. Go read it. What you waiting for? It ain't that many volumes, nigga.
Please do it. Like, straight up. He's especially there for the short kings.
That's a fact. I don't get into it, man. Go watch the trailer or something. We'll put it up somewhere. Appreciate you, Suave, bro. Always. Anything you want to promote, bro, before we rotate?
So normally I wouldn't, but I finally decided to move in a direction because I'm one of those jack of all trades, but a master of none. But I'm trying my hand at voice acting, so I might be popping in.
Hey, let's go.
I love to hear that shit, fam. I'm on the same
doesn't
train.
they have a space where they do improv, right?
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Does Gohan space?
Yes. As a matter of fact, it is
I might
your
fuck around and do like a Denzel or something.
Hey, do what you gotta do, gang. Follow your dreams.
Name. What is his name on here? Bearded _ blurred 1.
I don't know, cause he keep getting banned.
That's true.
He do got a new page though. But he does have. I don't know if y'all follow each other, but he does have a space that he does. I believe it might be on Wednesdays.
Mondays.
I believe it's Mondays.
Is it
Yeah,
Mondays?
Mondays.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
he does like an improv space, so you might want to check that out.
So the same week as So Go High, which is like it'll have been this past Monday. It's gonna be following, not next week, but the week after. 20th, he'll be on the 16th.
Gotcha.
So they be in there voice acting and doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all ever in New Orleans, hit me up. I'm trying to get to DreamCon because I just got the rest of my information. I'm about to get sent to Japan from March to like September. So if I could save up the money to get back for DreamCon, if not, I'm gonna try to get my ticket to someone that wants to go. If I can get in contact with the DreamCon people, but
You'll be in Japan.
True, but I don't want to have a ticket, and if I could give it to someone that really want to go,
Nice.
That's a real nigga.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate you, bro.
Still have fun in Japan.
So too, y'all take it easy, all right?
Hey, you too, bro.
Have a good night.
Have a good
Can I say
night.
that I love when people come up here, like they request to talk and be like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, okay, well, what made you want to come up?
It be the energy.
Yeah,
I
folks just want to kick it.
When they hear this good energy going on, they're like, man, let me chime in. What y'all talking about?
It's funny as shit.
This nigga talking.
Now, of course, we are moving on to one of the next subjects of the night. So,
that is insane.
This is hilarious. So for the next subject, we are going to go over, excuse me, mangakas prioritizing health over the work, ? Exclamation point, with the looking eyes. Now, to start the topic pretty much, of course, we're going to still have 3 people rotate in and out. We'll still have that. But the reason why we were talking about this, I think, Court brought this up. Didn't you? I think she did.
I think that Simone had so I had tweeted something about so the mangaka for Hunter x Hunter obviously like came back. Togashi, he came back, started the manga again, and then reported that he had health issues again. And there were a lot of fans who were like upset about it. And I tweeted that y'all lucky that he came back at all. I would have told y'all to go to hell the first time that I had some pain. So I think that is interesting that fans are wanting these artists to push themselves. Like, I can't imagine being hunched over a desk, like using my fingers every day to draw these like intricate scenes and not have some sort of pain. So I just think it's interesting that they're pushing, like they're calling for these people to prioritize them over their own health.
Kubo.
And then Simone kind of piggybacked off of that, but that's another part of the topic.
Yeah, for sure. Because that not only happened with Togashi, but we see this happen a lot with Oda as well, the creator of One Piece.
Yes.
That is so. It's. I think honestly, it's a balance between the Westerners and the Easterners that does it. Because we'll actually get into another part why there was a petition that got put out too. We'll get to that in a second. But Oda is working on One Piece the manga, also the live action that's coming on Netflix this year.
Mm-hmm.
and also prioritizing his health over the work.
Not to mention the card game he has.
Yeah, the card game just came out. So it's like,
and these niggas not young.
They're not.
They're not.
Niggas is 30, 40 something.
Oda is. I'll let you know. Oda is currently 48.
Yeah, I was gonna say these niggas is like 50. I mean, I'm not saying that that's old, but I'm just saying like you've been doing fucking One Piece for 20 years.
Yep, you hit the point. That's and it's like if we look at Bleach, for example, this is not talking about the big three, but if we're looking at
shout out
to Bleach for sure. The GOAT.
You brought him up.
When we talk about Kubo, right? Some of the reasons why the anime got cut so short is because of the catching up to the manga, and Shonen Jump was forcing him to finish the manga as fast as he could. Some of the gripes from a lot of fans is like, oh, he didn't put his all into Bleach. He could have put more into it. Well, fast forward to now, 1,000-Year Blood War, we're getting a lot of things that we never had access to. Shout out to the OG Gote 13. And I think we're in the age now where mangakas have to prioritize their health over the work, no matter what the people say.
If I may say, the Kubo went through hell and damn nation to give us some of that greatness. He was sick. He was dealing with loss. His group, the people that was on his team were dying. Them niggas were dealing with loss and being sick. Like, this man couldn't even catch a break. Like, some of that, like, the shit that Kubo went through, me and my homie, like, we talked about that shit. Like we got real deep into it. Like, Kubo went through hell. Like, dead ass. Like, Kubo went through, oh my God. The fact that he even came back and did 1,000-Year Blood War shares something to his character, to what he wants to give his people. Because, God damn, he was going through it.
He was.
Shout out to Club Outside, the fan club, because he does special illustrations for them too.
That's true. Shout out to Club.
And he was doing that in between.
That nigga Caesar said, "I hate you niggas, bro."
Hey, Caesar spitting right now.
I mean, but it's the same thing like with Demon Slayer, right? Like, we look at Demon Slayer's situation, Gatuje, they were going through family particular health issues. And because Shonen Jump knew they had a money maker in the bag, and this is when the first season was out. Demon Slayer wasn't even finished yet. And they made Gatuje finish that thing. They said, no, before you leave, you need to finish this, because Shonen Jump was prioritizing the work over the artist. Back to the old school mentality, how it was in the early 2000s. There's lots of like mangakas that literally just quit because they didn't want to deal with the demands anymore.
Yep.
And I think that comes down to the question of like, which is why we talk about, do the fans like dictate what these people do? And it's like, I hope not. I want to see mangakas make quality stories without losing the art or the pace or, losing their health. Because look at Gege. Gege had writing issues. There's a part of JJK that does not look great.
You took my point, bro. I was getting ready to talk about that.
The only reason it don't look great is because Gege was sick at the time and deadlines had to be passed.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's the point, though. I think that's the point that Jay's trying to make, is that the deadlines are being pushed regardless of what they're going through.
Yeah, and that's why with the whole topic, I don't even think it's the fans or the mangaka for real. It's fucking Shonen Jump. Like, Shonen Jump be sending
studios.
Shonen Jump, the studios, they be sending these fucking strict ass deadlines on niggas. That's why like niggas' favorite series get axed before they can keep going. Like, I specifically remember when Toriko was up. Not too many niggas remember Toriko, but when Toriko was up and running, we was getting ready for a fucking space arc that was gonna go fucking nuts, and then got axed. Like, the nigga legit told nigga, hey yo, wrap this up in about 5 chapters. That's why the end looks so fucking weird. So it's like, bro, like, let the nigga cook, but they're not letting them cook. They're like,
it's not doing as well as we thought. So you're done.
But then you got mangaka. Well, I don't even know if he's considered a mangaka, but Miyazaki, at Studio Ghibli, you have him where he's like fucking, I don't know, 80 something. He's like 82.
Yeah.
And he's still creating because he refuses to let anyone else do his work.
Yep.
Because he knows that he's the only one that can give that work. And I feel like Togashi is the same way. And so I feel like you have these people who are like, no, I know that I can deliver what I want to deliver. And like, this motherfucker got a movie coming out, I think like next year.
Yep, next year.
So it's like, and if you have the time, please watch his documentary on HBO. It is amazing. And he talks about that. Like, Studio Ghibli was literally created for that man to create. And so it's like, I think what happens is that they have a legacy that they want to uphold. So it's a level of like loving the work, but also like wanting to uphold their own shit. So it's like trying to find that balance of, you know, when do you decide that you're done? And when do you decide that, like, you know, you can keep going?
It's true. Go ahead, kid.
Real quick, I just wanted to mention one particular mangaka that actually he was a week-to-week mangaka, but then he got incredibly sick, and then at that point, when he came back, he slowed down. And for those who know about for those who know World Trigger, Daisuke Asahara.
Oh my god, bro!
He got sick for a long time. And so what happened is I don't know what he was able to dictate in his contract, but he went from going once a week to once a month.
Yep.
And he took a break in this past like November. After he dropped the chapter in November, he didn't write anything in December, and he's getting ready to release another chapter in the next 4 days. But he was like, and sometimes you may get 2 per month, but he was really concerned about his health because like dude got really, really ill at one point. So I think I'm glad that at least he was able to get that kind of break in between. Like, he can't do this every week. Like, he can give you some gems every month and maybe 2 gems every month if you're lucky. But I'm just so concerned about, you know, with certain mangaka and their health, and you know how much this is driving him, as what Tony was talking about with Shonen Jump and these deadlines. So it's really enlightening to see that there are some mangaka who are just like, no, you're not going to do this to me.
I know that's right. Caesar, what's up?
That's why I'm glad Oda came through and said, hey, y'all, One Piece might end between 2024 and 2025. Y'all don't need to be worrying about 2026 and beyond. I'm trying to end this shit right here.
Oh, he just came out and says another 5 years.
Ah!
I'm festive,
He's
bro.
making niggas mad.
But see, that's the shit that Courtney's talking about. Like, this actually shit that they doing too. Like, that's what it is, because it's like
can't nobody pick up my pen and do what I do.
Bro,
Like,
niggas know to let Oda cook, bro.
But I'm saying
the thing is, it's like sometimes it's like, do we let these niggas cook? Like, I think it's a slippery slope where you have their own pride and ego and love for what they do coming into the picture as well. So like, we can't put a blame or finger to anybody in particular. It's just kind of like the waters are muddy when it comes to that.
This is true.
Very true.
All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Steve.
My fault. I just don't like it. Like, for the fact that you give like a goddamn, like, cause now I'm upset because you giving niggas a goddamn due date. They say you got 5 more years upon yourself. So why you give a goddamn? I'm tired of talking to Oda. I swear to God, Oda is freestyling his whole life. He don't know when it's gonna end, and when it ends, that's when it's gonna end. I promise. It's still peak. But
I'm gonna also say this too, and this shout out to the team over at Syllabus, C323 for sure. We literally just dropped chapter 3 of Dark Vulcan this week.
I put it in the jumbotron.
Yeah, and people, this is a point because Suave Mente talked about webtoon creators as well, and this is the thing too, right? Like, we just had the passing, unfortunately, of the creator of Solo Level and also one of the writers for Omniscient Reader.
Artist
wasn't the creator, it was the artist.
It was the artist, bro. Yeah.
Thank y'all for that. And that's also something that, like, even us in Syllabus, like, when we draw those, like, those chapters, like, life is going on. Like, we work, we got, some of us have children, like, we're fathers or we're mothers to people or kids, and sometimes, like, the life has to come before, like, the passion sometimes on our end, for sure.
Facts.
And a lot of times, like, you'll see gaps in a lot of, like, creators' things on webtoons because they still gotta live life, bro. Like, like you can't. I gotta put this in the right way without sounding too crazy.
Life be lifing, bro. Sometimes, bro, like that passion shit. Sometimes it's content creation shit not fucking worth it over your fucking life, bro. So just fucking live your life.
Preaching.
That's why I love when, like, a mangaka or a writer, when they decide to go into a hiatus, when they decide to be like, hey, we're going to give it some time. Hey, I need to take a rest or some shit like that.
Said, y'all can go to hell.
Yeah. When a motherfucker be like, hey, fuck y'all, like, hey, we finna chill for a minute. When Black Clover said, we finna sit down for 3 months, I said, ooh, cause you know when they come back. I'm hyped that they're chilling. I swear to God, I'm hyped that they're chilling. Don't it take 4 months. Surprise us. Hit us with, ooh, we gotta take 1 more month.
Black Clover is it right now?
You said what?
How many chapters of Black Clover is it right now?
It's in the 300s.
Let me go see, because
347.
Yeah, 347 chapters.
It's been a consistent 347 chapters. I'm gonna get right back to you, Court. It's been a consistent 347 chapters straight. On top of that, the anime too. The anime just ended last year.
And they got a movie coming out.
The movie come out this year.
Yes.
They not seasonal. They was doing that shit week to week, bro.
It was from week to week.
So I feel like, and that was my point, was like, you still getting quality work, right? Like, and even if it ends and it doesn't get completed or whatever, like, and again, I'm not a manga reader, clearly. I'm anime only with a lot of shit. And so I tend to be okay with just experiencing the anime. And if I'm a fucking Bleach fan. It's my top 3. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime. Like, I might never see the end of this shit. Well, I might never see the end of that shit. So it's like, at some point, and we'll talk about this, like, it's another topic, but at some point you got to be like, can I appreciate the work that's already out and deal with that and understand that these people are human beings and I'm not responsible. Like, what the fuck can I say? Thank you for your work that you've already given me. Like, I feel like at some point people have to do that.
Facts.
So I brought 3 people up. I wasn't sure if we were ready to yeah.
Tonight.
This my shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I have Anna Bananas, Anastasia, and then Lakenzu, and then we'll get back to it. On the anime, is it Kevin? Is it Kevin? What's your first name? Or no, did he drop back down? Okay, he dropped back down. So I'll bring him back up too, but those are the 3 to start.
For sure.
Hey, yeah.
Hello.
Hi. This topic is really relevant to me personally as an illustrator.
A very talented illustrator.
At that, for sure.
Super talented.
Thank you. I went to school for illustration. I studied sequential art. I studied comics as well as illustration. I've illustrated comics. I've illustrated books. It takes a long fucking time. And it's something I've overworked myself to the point of injury. And that was my wake up call. I was like, oh, okay. Absolutely not. I have a nerve injury that essentially I will have to manage for the rest of my life. It's not like severe or anything, but it's stressful. Like, I can't, now it's almost like I can't work too long anyway because it will start to hurt. But that was a wake up call for me because it could have been way worse. I knew an artist who injured, he wouldn't stop drawing. Like, he wouldn't stop that like rise and grind type shit. And he injured the nerves in his hands so bad that the doctor was like, I'm going to be real. If you don't, you have to get nerve surgery. And even if you get nerve surgery, like you might not draw like really again. Like it was that severe. And like the work, it's kind of like a cultural thing too, because I'm not Japanese, but I can speak, at least I know that the work culture in Japan is like a bit worrying. And they have like kadoshi, which is like, you know, they have a term for death by overwork. And that's like that it's common enough that there's a word for it. Because like there's this idea that if you like leave on time, there's this whole thing. If you leave on time, you apologize. Cause like it's like this understanding that you're supposed to stay late. I know that Miyazaki would always talk about like he had a cot under his desk. And it's not even, that's not seen as extreme. That's kind of like the baseline. And if you don't do that, you are considered lazy. And I'm really proud of the people that are standing up for it right now. And like, who am I thinking of? Oh, Kojima. Kojima is a great example as well, because him standing up, and then that's in games, but him standing up for himself and him leaving the company was a lot of people were pissed at him about it. That's like seen as like disrespectful to your employer, to, you know, there's just like a lot of this politeness, and like you should be thankful for the work. So if you don't basically kill yourself doing it, then someone else is going to come and take your spot. Like you don't want it enough. And we have that here too. And like, you know, there's like the Netflix and like all these streaming sites canceling shit after like one, you know, season, and not like it's like not giving people time to like appreciate the work anymore. Now it's just about how fast it is. It's not about how good it is. And it's like this instant gratification cultural thing that I think I don't know how 100% to address it. I see it happening outside of these little moments of like individual artists kind of just having to stand up for ourselves about it. Because, you know, when we enjoy the show, there's also that aspect of like, you know, Courtney was talking about it. Like we're appreciating the work, which is creating more of the like demand, and like Shonen Jump sees that and is like, okay, make more because everybody likes it. But you don't want to not support the shit. Like, so it's kind of a difficult situation. You want to show love to these creators and the work by reading the chapters and talking about it and buying merch. But then when that happens, the bigger studios just are like, great, let's press them to make more as we're making money. It's kind of tough. As a creator, I've definitely had to kind of ignore that feeling. Like sometimes you feel like you're falling behind and you have to like keep producing and creating content.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess the only upside to it, I would say, is that anime and manga has become more mainstream and more available. And there's so many shows to pick from, like for the OGs out there, like, you know, I remember when I had to go on YouTube and see part 1 out of 8 of like, you know,
listen, really,
like,
bro.
Like we were in
fucking shows on YouTube.
We were in the trenches. Like we only had fan subs. There was none of the simulcast, like whatever
we have
shit. Like,
come from the mountains.
I remember waiting for One Piece volumes. Like it was like three months behind. So like America was 3 months behind Japan to get a full volume of a manga.
Those were dark times.
Like that. Like we used to have to wait, and now they're like dubbing simultaneously. I feel like there's so much. I'm hoping that because there's so many more shows out, because more people are doing it, that maybe the pressure will be off of some of these long running, bigger, you know, series to, you know, because we have so much like, okay, while we wait for this next section of Black Clover or whatever, we can watch, you know, have a good time at Blue Lock over here. And then when that's done, you know, something like that, I'm hoping in the future, maybe that will help the creators a little bit more. But I'm kind of stumped other than that. It's like, how do we support healthier, you know, relationships with the mangaka?
I can say this, like, there's one thing Shonen Jump is doing. They are allowing, like, we see they're allowing some of the bigger ones to like go ahead and like take breaks. Like Black Clover, perfect example. Oda drops like 2 weeks, then dips for 2 weeks and comes back. But also, I think they if I'm not mistaken, that was last year when they launched Jump Plus, which pretty much makes the chapters come out every other week. So it's like they're giving them like kind of like a week off according to us, a week off.
Good. Yeah.
But it could still be over there. They still have to produce the chapters, right? They may still have deadlines to like where they have to like do like the sketches and stuff by a certain time. There's a particular like documentary that's on YouTube. I'm gonna actually post it on our Show Go High.
Yes, please do, bro.
And the documentary kind of goes through. I think it was the creator of one of the highest selling children's mangas in Japan. They release every other week, but they produce chapters like 3 weeks out the month straight. Like it's like 6 chapters in a month, and then they take a break for like a week and a half and come back. So even though to the people's eye, you're dropping every other week, on the other side of the fence, it's like, nah, like I'm actually working like every day. You know what I'm saying? For 3 weeks straight, producing these chapters, but in real life, you know what I'm saying? I only get like a week and a half, 2 weeks off, and I had to go right back to work and go to the grind. And it's also to a point, not almost, it's also to a point, they sleep at these studios.
Yep.
They sit there. Like, and I mean, also trying to be sensitive to it, like kind of like how Anna was too. Like, I don't live there. No, I'm not Japanese, but at the same time, I do care because I consume this medium. I buy figurines, I buy manga, I buy pop toys. I have a fucking Raichu. My son is right here in front of my face. Like, I call him my son. I consume it. You know what I'm saying? I consume so much of this shit that I feel obligated to care about their health. I don't want to die before One Piece ends, and I'm damn sure don't want Oda to die before he ends it himself.
Word.
Every time I say he's sick, I'm like, take a year off. I don't care. Like, I can't.
So I do want to make sure that we hit the other people that are up here too. So I know Lakenzu, also we brought up, and then Wonder Anime Priorities. And what I was asking was, your name's Kevin, right? Because I don't want to keep saying that. What was it? What was your first name again?
Alex. Can't be told.
Alex. Got it. Alex. Okay. So Lakenzu, and then Alex, and then we'll see where we are with time after that.
I can give up a little bit of my time because I want to just take, if Anna Bananas Anastasia wants to give her final thoughts, I'm fine with that. I just want to wrap up what she was thinking.
Oh, no, I'm good. You can go.
All right. Was there a particular question though, or just general thoughts on the topic?
No, you good, bro. Flow.
Yeah.
Shut up, Rob. Yo, Rob is sick. Go ahead, Lakenzu.
Wait, huh?
I can't stand
what happened?
I thought you was like extra loud.
Oh, no, I mean, it's kind of like, it's like I'm saying, if you're going to like come up here, my thought process is that
I know the
what
topic,
we're talking about.
but the last one, last topic, you had a specific question of, do these 3 things. This time it's just say whatever.
Yeah, no, So
I was just making
you still
sure.
Requested to come up.
I was just making sure.
Like you still requested to come
if
up.
There was a specific question. Or not.
So talk what you. Like say no. Like
just general thoughts. Yeah. So
y'all are talking over each other.
Here y'all go, bro. Help Taku. Go ahead, bro.
No, don't call me Help Taku. So, like Anna, I do have a personal vested interest. I'm not a published, not any works that I would ever let y'all read published, writer or anything like that. But I have written, I do write, I am working on a novel on top of my full-time job. And due to other spaces and fears I've been, I have an idea. On top of the mental health of working on series, what I also want to talk about is when you're an artist and you're working on series, is how what you write affects you. Like, not even just the physical act of writing in and of itself, but the mental state it puts you in, which is, again, maybe bachelor's verse, I won't sit down the hill, but I will bet everything that plays a role in both the health of Togashi and the health of Rest in Peace, the author of Berserk, is that when you're writing series that have such dark themes and such traumatizing information, and you have to consistently be in that headspace on a consistent basis, it wears down on your health. We know how thoughts wear down on your health. And we can see that again with what happened with another person, Rest in Peace. When we see actors say they take on roles of very traumatizing characters, I will bring them up, Heath Ledger, and we talk about it all the time when we talk about, as y'all know, I talk about this stuff a lot in general, kink spaces, when you're doing heavy play, even in those scenarios, it's like, yo, there has to be a level of talking about it afterwards, a level of aftercare work of that. And when you're not given that space, you can't be in that space. Mangakas are expected to be in that space every week. Every week. They have to consistently be in the mental headspace of thinking. So it's not even just the physical act of not only drawing, but they have to also mentally be in the space of their story, basically 24/7.
Sure.
So how do you think about your health, and how do you give yourself mental energy to think about and enjoy life when you're constantly having to think about that all that time? That weighs on you. On top of what Anna Bernard said, with the physical process of injuring yourself. I have a pinky injury. That's not that. My right pinky is just a little bit shrunk again. Things like that. I think I can't, the things. If you talk to any digital artist or any writer who does a lot of writing and typing or anything like that, and you hear from them, they will tell you, yo, I got crazy injuries. I just spoke with the artist for a webtoon. You guys may have heard of it, Kaleidoscope, interviewing her. That's going to be dropping soon. And she talked about basically, I don't really give she says she draws 10 to 15 hours a day working on her story. A day, and she says that, I only do that much, and not because that's my schedule, but because I draw until my body tells me to stop. It's basically when my hand starts cramping. That's what her but that's like the mindset many of these people do, and there's reasons for that. I do want to give credit to where things are going, because it's not that Togashi said he stepped away. His editorial team and Weekly Shonen Jump stepped to him and was like, hey, yo, we don't think that you should do this. We gotta revisit this, and I want to give credit to that, because that is showing improvement. And again, to what Johnny said earlier about the fact that they moved now to a cycle of they will drop a chapter 3 weeks in a row, and then they get a break. Like My Hero will go on break, and then they'll go 3 weeks. But then when they go back on, One Piece will go on break, and then the week after that, Black Clover or something else will go on break. So that way, there's a consistent cycle of them going on breaks and getting more time with their family and whatnot. But that's also why, and this is a big point, even technically sort of tying into the conversation we had before, but you had at the beginning when we're talking about bodies of work and mangakas and whatnot, is that if you notice, most mangakas, once they do their big series, they don't do another one. It's not because they can't. It's because, they actually like their wife and kids and family and want to go home. It's Toriyama went successful, did Dragon Ball, and said, yo, y'all just gonna keep paying me, and y'all gonna continue making stories and continue making video games and all that stuff, and I get to have a life? Seems like a fair trade-off. And they don't come back. And
Hey, Kenzu, I'm gonna give you one more minute, man. We just gotta get to other folks, man.
That's fine. And I think that plays a critical role in it, and I do want that to be taken care of. And I just want to say, this mentality isn't just ingrained in Japanese culture. Again, it's very much ingrained in it too, but we see it often very much with artists. We see it here in the voice acting industry in America. We see it with the game design culture. We see it there. And at the end of the day, what the companies truly care about is that, would it be better if they did monthly series? You see, we don't see these issues with monthly series, yes, but guess what? Monthly series don't pay as much as weekly ones, because one's every week and one's once a month. One drops 12 chapters a month. The other drops closer to 48, maybe 40. So, it's where we are.
Capitalism's a bitch.
Hate it.
Indeed.
Great points.
Yep. Y'all know.
Hey, man, did you want to... Oh, wait. We'll get to the next person.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll go to the next person, and then we can wrap up, once we figure out this thing.
Wait.
Okay, so... Oh, my bad.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm saying, I'll say a larger things, when we consume entertainment, I think a lot of people forget, there's actually people, producing this stuff, other than, because even the high praise, when we say, Goda or stuff like that, is sort of in a way dehumanizing this person, because it's putting them on this pedestal that you expect them to keep producing this entertainment for you, and you're going to hold them on that pedestal as long as you get that entertainment. And the second this is not for everybody, a large like Togashi goes on break again, you get that wave in the community, oh, this guy's lazy, he doesn't want to work. He doesn't like we're never going to end like Hunter x Hunter, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then people don't research stuff. It's like I'm a big No Game No Life fan. I want to see season 2, but I know at the same time the dude wrote No Game No Life. He was originally a mangaka. He wrote it because he had stomach cancer and he's going through treatments like after he got the stomach cancer done. And he has a wife and he had a kid in like 2015. I don't expect him to like he took I think 5 years off from writing another novel. And most people don't know. They just think that he just stopped writing. Or even like mental health stuff, like the guy or woman who wrote The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. They just said they mentally just can't write, like, and be on that pressure. And
just like me, for real.
Yeah, and they had to apologize. I'm like, it's sad that they have to apologize for like saying my mental health is more important than like this novel that I made in the first place. And it's not like no one's entitled to the product that they make and stuff like that. It's like I think there was a new manga that came out, Ruri Dragon. It's sold the most as a volume 1 in like Shonen Jump history. It outsold MHA as a volume 1, outsold other stuff as like the first week volume 1. And the creators had to. I think he said he has to step away for his own like health, and he apologized too. I just look at that. I'm like, hey man, just take your time. I like the manga. If I don't get another chapter, it is what it is. You gave me 6 great chapters, and I move on with my day. And I thank them for what they gave us. On top of like people going into their comments and like saying like MHA or Black Clover is like, oh, this thing's still going. Like, your manga sucks. I'm like, who takes time out their day?
Who does that? It's
annoying
Who
trope.
does that shit, yo?
I understand. Like, I like Rent a Girlfriend. I understand a lot of people don't like Rent a Girlfriend. But the fact that
I'm niggas.
Yeah, the fact that he'll release a chapter and you'll go into his comments like, you're still writing this garbage. I'm like, bro, if you don't like it, you know what I do when I don't like something? I don't consume it. If I don't like something, I don't read it.
Exactly. I'm never watching that shit again.
Yeah. If someone asks me why I don't like it, I'll explain it to them. But I'm not going to go to the author who poured their week and time into what they're creating, and they love what they're creating. I'm going to be like, hey, bro, that thing you're working on that you love so much is garbage.
But the thing is about that gang is that these niggas would never do it to their face, for real.
Never.
Like,
they won't want someone to do that to them.
As a professional hater myself, when I hate, I do it direct. I come direct.
Same.
I don't come from the corners. Like, but these they be sending in like their letters. They be sending like emails like, oh nigga, this shit trash. Nigga, just give up. Nigga, kill you. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Bro?
You gotta remind niggas,
You niggas will never
I fight in
produce
real
anything.
life.
You know how weird it is to watch something you hate just to hate on it,
nigga.
You gotta be a miserable motherfucker.
There's people that do that too.
Clears
for a lifetime. They'll do that shit.
You would have to pay me to hate on something in my free time.
Literally, I need.
Even I don't even do that shit.
Sounds like me watching LeBron play.
I mean,
wrap it up.
I'm gonna and well, while I'm doing that, before we like let y'all rotate. So Tam, shout out to Tam at Hotaku. She said, I think something that doesn't get mentioned in these discussions is the company ants to fulfill demand. While we, in all caps, are really considered for writers, there's a large number of fans who demand more content given the current social environment where everything is instant. So companies are naturally going to go for what the majority of consumers want. Mental health, creative freedom, etc., are inevitably important in the process of making manga, but consumer demand controls the market. I hate capitalism.
Right there. I'm right there, bro.
Demon Slayer. I mean, I'm saying it's kind of tricky because, like, we create that, but I don't feel like I'm not gonna not like the shit I like. That's kind of not
because it's not
fair.
Yeah, because it's not inherently capitalism. It's just when you like something, you want to pay money for it, and then people like money to purchase
That's
things.
capitalism,
But
though.
no, I mean, like, no matter what system you pick, you have to buy goods and services.
Right, but like that, I think that, but like that's literally the definition of capitalism. But I think, like, even if you look at Demon Slayer, for example, where you have fucking a movie, which they ended up making the second season, and now they're gonna have like the third season with a movie, and then it's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they try to get as much as they can get and milk as much as they can get from these franchises, and I get it, but at the same time, it's like, even the illustrators, right? Like, we know that Mappa doesn't pay.
Mappa, hell yeah.
Right? Like, we know these people don't pay. And it's like, look at the shit that they're creating. And so I think it's like, no matter how you try to look at it from a spending perspective, the end result is capitalism. Like, that's the end result. And so it's just a matter of like, at what point, and I would even say, outside of mangakas, like just regular people like us, right? Like, people make fun of me all the time because I don't like to work, and I'll say it all the time. And I literally am not a person who, I'm a person who likes to live in leisure, right? So I don't have a quote unquote regular job because I'm done. I've been working since I was 14. I'm not doing that shit.
Say it again for
So
the
it's
niggas
like,
in the back, man. Fuck
you know
work.
what I'm saying? So I think it's like, it's just regular living in life. And then when you're a content creator, or you're an artist, or you're somebody who, you know, actually physically does work for a living, because I am a writer, and I am writing a book, and I haven't written in that shit in a year because my mental health wouldn't let me do it. And so it's like, you have to tell people who are demanding things from you, like, I don't have the mental capacity. Do you want good shit, or do you want, you know, like, do you want the end result, right? Like, so you have to figure out what the difference is between quality and quantity. And I think that we're getting to a space, and that's our next topic, of like, are the stories getting shorter for a reason? Like, is that cool? And for me, I don't mind things being short if that means that the quality is top notch. And so I think that we have to, you know, I think we have to also consider that.
That's true. Did you want to rotate, Madam First Lady?
Oh, if anybody.
Huh?
Yeah, I think she meant, is anybody else going to come up, but yeah, nobody else has requested
if
up.
you guys wanted to give your last thoughts, and that's cool.
And your promotions.
Any promos? Y'all got some? Y'all want to promote yourselves? Jesus?
Yeah, like, you know, I'm not here. I'm just vibing online. I'm not, you know, you can always find my links to my work on my Twitter, so you can just follow me. I'm sure half the publishers that follow me are always confused because I just like randomly will simp over anime men, or like, you know, talk shit to people's replies.
Don't stop.
But I also post when I have books out. I recently had a book out about Beyonce, another book about Harry Belafonte that's out right now. And yeah, I just like chatting. So if you always just want to talk to me about art or games or any of that stuff, I'm down.
Where can the people find you, for the people that listen to on Spotify and everywhere else that be around the world right now?
Oh, just Twitter. Just on Twitter. I'm not on Spotify or anything like that. But I put my art on Twitter. I put my art on Tumblr. I'm Anna Bananas everywhere. Insta, Tumblr, Twitter.
Perfect. Kenzu?
Perfect. Y'all gonna promote Haptaku anyway, so I don't really need to promote it right now. Like Tony gonna promote it. You promoted it earlier. Like y'all love Tam and them. So instead, I'll use my time because I just want to say this one thing. I think it's really important that we as a community do this. Gay's gender is unknown. We gotta stop saying he. We gotta stop saying he. Please. That's all I ask. We don't know their gender. It could be a woman. It could be non-binary. We don't know anything. They have never made a functional appearance.
Gay be wearing that goddamn
mask. It wears
mask.
a literal mask to hide his
Well, I will also say that Gay, for people who don't read manga, they don't know that. So thank you for sharing that.
Right.
Thank you for sharing that, because that's like, I had no idea that was like a thing.
A lot of people did not know that at all. So yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I know some people don't know, so that's why I say it often. Because I know no one's trying to purposely be disrespectful, right? You know,
right.
But
of course.
Is you correcting this shit a goddamn spoiler?
Huh?
Well, I mean,
if you
wanted, I could have
said, well,
actually, Gay's gender is unknown.
Here you go.
Hey, you set yourself up, gang. I can't even lie.
We appreciate you, Kizzle. Wonder already pub, didn't he?
No, I don't think.
I
Wait,
think he
Wonder,
said
you
Wonder
pub yet?
already.
I cook. I don't have anything. I'm just a cook.
Wonder be
I'm a
Wonder.
cook.
Hey, my boy Wonder anime priorities be having them really obscure
The
anime that none of y'all be
the
watching,
juice,
and they
the
be
juice, and the
they be gems,
squeeze.
bro.
Spring season. Y'all ever want to see Power from Chainsaw Man as a punk rock magical girl? Well, go.
Well, thank you guys for. Go ahead.
Power and Jolene have the same voice actor.
Yep.
It doesn't
Yep.
make sense.
And she is the most stylish girl that you will ever see. Please Google her. She be serving looks at all the interviews. So keep that in mind.
Look at y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for definitely offering and all of that.
Thank you.
This is the last one of the night because in the topic of mangakas, you know, even though we started at the top with a lot of slander, for you well actually isn't clear, people. The end of the era thing, because the longer series, like kind of like what Courtney was alluding to before we rotated, was that the end of the era, like of the long series. Because I would rather have, I'm also with Courtney on this, I would rather have a mangaka be it for a long time and take as many breaks you want to and give me quality work versus you literally killing yourself, quote unquote, and giving me, you know, like it just goes down in quality as time goes on. So, but this also prompts the question, which I want to ask, is that like, are we seeing the end of the era of like long series? Because I think currently the longest series that's still running is a tie between Detective Conan and Lupin right?
Lupin,
it's Hajime no Ippo, Lupin, Conan, and I think
And
One Piece. Yeah, those are the three. I'm at 4.
Lupin right now. So I'm anime only with Lupin. Are they still in Shonen Jump? No? Like, are they still like running a month?
They're in weekly Shonen Sundays.
Sheesh. Because right now I'm watching Lupin Zero.
Oh,
which is like the original.
Still dropping movies.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. But like so Lupin Zero is currently running in the winter season, and I'm watching it. So it's like his origin story. So it's like I was curious if they were still doing week to week or like whatever type of material because that's crazy.
Yeah, he's doing 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. The writer for Conan, they're on volume 176 or some shit.
Yeah, that nigga something serious.
Like, One Piece just hit 101 in the States. Like, Jesus. And that's the thing about Oda too. Like, you know, we in 101 over here. I think it's 104 over there. So it's just like with these other like series, like Hell's Paradise is short. Very part 1 of Chainsaw Man is 97 chapters. Short. Let me think. JJK is about to end this year. Short. Compared to the rest of these. Let me think. Demon Slayer was 170 something.
For real?
I think. Hold on. I don't want to say that wrong because I don't want to get in trouble.
Demon Slayer was 206 chapters.
There we go. Yeah. So it's 206 chapters and that's it. Like that's short.
Hey, yo, also, surprisingly, the top 10 niggas, I just searched up the top 10 niggas of like manga chapters of all time. We got Major at 10. We got JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Silver Fang, One Piece, Case Closed, Baki, Super Radical Gag Family, Doraemon, Ippo, and then Tokyo Beat Cops.
Tokyo Beat Cops and Doraemon is the ones from the documentary I watched on YouTube. Also, the guy that makes Baki, he literally talk. If you go to the Netflix documentary about Enter the Anime, he cannot talk. He uses a speech recognition.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Like, that's how he speaks. Like, it's he does not only just write the manga, he also produces the anime on Netflix.
That's fire.
Does not.
Bro, he has 1,227 chapters out, and he's still going.
That long?
Yeah, and he's still going because he doesn't separate like under separate titles, but they're all under the Baki title.
Damn.
Wow.
Nasty of me to have basically read damn near all of it. Crazy.
That is sick. And when we think about the top series that's out right now, like think about One Punch Man, like that ain't gonna break. Like
Bro,
for a minute.
I don't think there's going to be another manga series to go over 500 chapters ever again.
But I also feel like, at what point do you say, let's wrap it up?
Yeah.
Like, at what point do you say, let's end the story? Like, when do you end the story?
Shout out to Horikoshi. Seems like that shit is about to end soon too.
It depends on what you want for the journey, though. Like, honestly,
I understand, but like niggas get tired too. Like, these motherfuckers gotta grow up. I'm really tired of them like being the same age. I need a time skip.
Yeah.
Like, at some point we need to like get to a. That's just me, obviously. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
But I feel like at some point we need to like. I want to progress in the story because even with like Bleach, for me, I started watching Bleach week to week as it came out on Toonami, and I was in high school, right? And as I've mentioned, I'm 35, and so Ichigo never aged, but I did, right? So it's like, at what point, and he has a time skip, but it's like, at what point are we gonna like grow up with these people? I guess I should say. Like, I feel like at what point are we like trying to get through the story in a way? Like, Ash is still a kid.
I was just finna say that, Court.
Like,
Ash been a teenager for like 35 years.
At least
right,
Ash
he
is
finally
just
won,
done.
right? Yeah, but finally though, right? Like, and I get it,
Yeah.
he's done, but it's like, at what point are we gonna wrap these stories up? I think that's what I'm coming to a conclusion of with them.
I
Right.
feel like it kind of depends, low key, because like back in the day, like niggas wanted to get that syndicated series where they could just write week to week and be like one of them. Like, that's why niggas aspire to be like the Kishimotos, the Kubos, the Odas of the world. But now it's like, I feel like it also has to do with like, again, with like the publishers. It's like, bro, if you are not continually capturing the audience's attention, like they will cut you like that.
Right.
So it's like niggas is just like, okay, I'm gonna just make sure I can get my story out within a certain amount of chapters. So like, I'm not gonna go too long, because if I go too long, that's when niggas just start writing bullshit.
Yep.
Like, not everybody can be like one of these niggas that can write like 1,000 chapters or even above 500 at very most.
Yeah, I just want to say, My Hero is at 377 chapters right now, so I don't see that passing 500. To be honest,
it's wrapping up, bro.
I don't think it's gonna pass 500. I'll be surprised if it's to 400.
No, it's definitely gonna get to 400.
And what's crazy about Horikoshi, Rob? I'm glad you brought that up. Niggas writing 2 of them bitches.
What you mean?
He's writing Vigilantes too.
Vigilantes.
He don't write Vigilantes, I don't think.
No, he's one of the story writers for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's still like his characters. Like,
yeah.
And so he got a hand over there.
Mm-hmm.
And also Horikoshi is a nigga that wears a mask like Bane. Real. Shout out to him. And that's why I brought the question up. And of course, hands are open, y'all. Y'all can definitely come up for this too, because
it's not about Horikoshi.
I also believe, and I'm with Tony on this. If a manga goes beyond 500 in the year 2023 and beyond, I'm questioning a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
like what is happening? Like,
what's the end goal?
You have to like. It would have to be like a. Oh, sorry, bro.
No, you good. Like Kodansha, Viz, whoever. Like, questions need to be answered for that. Like, if Blue Lock passes 400 chapters, I'm scared. I'm terrified.
How many chapters is
Lux, I think just sub 200, just reached 200.
Oh, okay, cool.
So like with the new niggas, it's like, I mean, it honestly just depends on the popularity of the series and where it is where it's at in the story, for real. So if it's like, if the story is still engaging and still like going on strong at like 300, I could justify getting to 5. But if I see that shit going to the end game and we at chapter 250, nigga, and you continue on to
Too
like,
soon.
for example, I'm gonna bring this story up. I love this shit from the bottom of my heart. God of High School.
Preach.
I understood once niggas explained to me like what was going on and why it went so long. I understood it, but during the time, I was like, nigga, why the fuck is this story still going on, bruh? Because like niggas went through like super mild spoilers, by the way, super mild. They went through like 3 to 4 different niggas. Like niggas died, niggas came back to life. They got reanimated. A nigga became somebody else. I'm just like, bro, what's going on with the story? Where's the original plot?
That's a fact.
Like, what's going on? And if it gets to that point, bro, it's like, why am I even reading the story?
Not to be recent, but TR is another example. So
that again, they tried to make it make sense, which it was like, okay, understandable, but at the same time, no.
I truly believe he got the wrap it up button.
Probably
wrap it,
because that's what that ending felt like. It felt like, oh, they said, hey, clock's ticking, my nigga.
Yeah, you're losing eyes.
You're losing me.
I mean, quiet as it's kept. I know y'all AOT niggas like to tussle.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Hey, you can fight back.
That's what happened to Hajime. He had to wrap that shit up because the eyes was getting lost. The Japanese eyes was getting lost.
That's a fact.
And when that happens, these companies will shut you down. They'll be like, hey, bro, you need to go ahead.
Isn't that what happened to Bleach though? Like
with Kubo, it's a weird case. Like for him, it was like, so during the early 2000s, like that shit was mashing together too much. That's why they had so much filler in Bleach, like the bound arc and shit.
Right.
So the manga and the anime, when they clash together, the anime has to do something to like.
Yeah, they have to either divert off to do filler, just stop it, or something. But because it was catching up way too fast.
It was doing way too fast.
But then I remember it was something about like the manga wasn't doing what it needed to do, or it wasn't the same as it was in terms of like sales and movement.
Yeah, that was part of it because of the health things that Caesar was talking about. Like he had artists and story writers die, like in the team, so he had to like do the shit on his own. Like people don't think about those things when we talking about
doing a manga dolo is difficult.
Cannot imagine. Absolutely cannot imagine.
Crazy.
But I also feel like, and I guess this is, that could be a different topic that we could do another day, but like, as somebody who is anime only, I also think about the stories that have plenty of source material that never get other adaptations or seasons.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Right? Like, we have, like, I know My Little Monster, for example, is one of my faves. It only has one season.
Dead
and
Man
the manga
Wonderland
is done.
too.
Yeah, the manga is done. You have plenty of source material. And it's like, obviously the budget or whatever, I know all those things come into play, but it's like, I feel like they're giving space for some of these mangakas to create new work, and they're, you know, a part of scandals or like whatever, or like people who are sick or all these things. I'm like, well, why not just, you know, look at people who still need a second season, right? Like, why revive something when you could give the sources to someone else? That's always something I think about.
Yeah, for sure.
Good points. Moon Prism said she wants JJK to end before it starts to get too much more convoluted. I understand that.
Crying.
Convoluted? What you mean, gang?
Oh,
convoluted.
Zilla said, shout out to the gun too. Zilla said, I was on the same page as Shinji when I watched Neon Genesis Evangelion in 98, and we were the same age in the last movie. After 20 years, I was so glad to get that closer. Like, that's another one. They were writing Neon Genesis Evangelion into 2020.
I beg your pardon? A whole year about Evangelion. That's my favorite anime.
They were doing what?
They were still writing Evangelion. Like,
Jesus Christ.
I thought that shit stopped.
No. Doing this. The movie.
Wait, that
they have the movies. They have 1.11, 2.22, 3.33.
Nigga, I thought Evangelion stopped in 98. And that was it.
Oh, bro.
Nah,
They have the
bro.
end of
Apparently not.
Evangelion, they have the death, and then there's like a whole bunch of other variants there supposedly that happened after the third impact. They were supposedly quote
There's
unquote
more?
caused by a certain someone. It's all crazy.
This is, oh my God.
It's diabolical. Shout out to Nine. She said, I would actually collect / read more mangas if there were less volumes. I really don't want 50 volumes in one series. I feel you. I'm niggas. There is 74 volumes of fucking Bleach, and I have one box set full. Playing that. Truckun, shout out to the tequila that I told him to get. He said, if Blue Lock passed 400, them kids are now hostages.
Oh no!
What do you mean now? They
are.
That is crazy.
No spoilers.
You talk about then.
Is
They
he
are
lying?
hostages, bro.
Technically, they are hostages.
From the beginning.
Killer Katzilla said, I feel like that's why a lot of people are so drawn to Naruto going into Boruto, because everyone in Naruto really grows up with us. That is a great point. Great. The Boruto argument.
Hey, I was gonna say let's not.
Yeah,
please no.
But I do. But like that's what I mean. It's just like. But then we get into the topic again. I'm not bashing Boruto. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying, like, then we get into the topic of like the quality of the work, right? So it's like if you're gonna keep it going, what is the quality that you're doing when you expand on the story, right? So is the story the same? Is it giving me the same quality that it did with the first part? Like, I think that's another thing that comes into play where it's like, thank you for growing up with me, but if you could have just kept it as it was, I would have been happy with that too.
That's a fact. Crimson just said as well, she said, not to be a well, actually, LMFAO, girl. But
first of all, you could never be that.
That's a fact. But there's some translators that have translated his interviews that confirm gender, talking about gay is a man. Oh, the well, actually, hey, wait a minute.
Well, hold on, Trap. Hold on.
Hey, Crimson, this for you, yo.
Perfect.
Let's see. Benkai Bell said, yeah, the rebuild movies for Evangelion ended shit beautifully. That's a fact. Haven't read the manga for it, so I can't speak on that. D1 Fredo said, I never really thought out the physical volumes or bought the physical volumes because I read online. I can see how that can be a lot. That's a fact.
Okay.
Yeah. So like
a lot of good talking to hashtag.
Facts. Kid, your hand raised. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I think that when it comes to series such as, I didn't mean to get back into the Boruto talk, but it was like when it comes to certain series, it's like, yeah, where do we draw the line? When is a good stopping point for a lot of these series? Because it seems that, you do have certain series that will come up with different series within the series, if that makes any sense. I mean, if we look at Case Closed or if we look at Lupin the Third, those series have different spin-offs and different shows within shows. But at some point, when you look at a certain series, you just have to figure out, what is a good stopping point for me and where does it lose me? Because I think we kind of had this conversation a little bit, not only inside the Mind of a BRRR, but just also out in our group chats and things like that, is like at certain points, when a series keeps going, you get older, you realize that series may no longer target you and it'll target a younger demographic. At the same time, it could be just a point where the series might go off the rails, even if it does target you, and you're just like, okay, I don't find this amusing anymore, so maybe this just isn't for me, or maybe this just isn't my taste. So it's a very in-depth conversation in regards to that. I know that with Boruto, I don't watch the anime at all. I read the manga, and the manga is actually semi-decent. But the show, because it has like so much fluff and so much fillers, like I don't even want to get into that. So
word.
So I have a question, and in case anybody, I know Grace is up here as well. Like we brought her up. So at what point do we start dropping things? So because like I am like you, Jay, where it's like if I'm not grabbed in that immediate, and we talked about this before, like if I don't get that first initial episode, I'm not a 3-episode watcher. Like it's like you got it. My watch list is so extensive that I don't have it to do to try to get grabbed or like try to get into it. So I feel like at what point are we like dropping things? Because like I'll look at my shit and it's like I've already invested time in this, so I'm like, I should go ahead and finish it. But then I'm like, no, bitch, you got other shit you could watch. Like, at what point are we dropping things? Like, what are we doing?
That is 3 episodes for me.
What is the rule? Oh gosh,
my rule.
Okay.
My rule.
3 episodes.
I don't.
There's an anime rule and manga rule that Jay follows. Anime rule, I'll give it 3. A nice rule will be 5, depending on certain things.
Oh no, 5 pushing it, G.
5
I'll give it 5.
5 is hefty though. Especially if you sub, like
yeah, like some things have like slow starts, but then manga wise, like breathe, brother, before you go crazy. All right, so manga wise, I'm gonna speak on one that like I'm still hurt about. Shout out to the Red Hood, RP Red Hood.
Oh my God, no! Oh, that pain.
That first chapter gave me everything that I could ask for. That series gave me everything that I can ask for. For me personally in manga, because first chapters, depending on what series it is, sometimes it'd be 35 pages, sometimes it's 70 pages. It depends on what the fuck it is. Them first 2 chapters, that's what you got for me. Because that first one long as hell. That second one gonna be 15 to 16 pages. And that's all you get. And if those don't do it, yeah, sorry, buddy. I'll check you out when niggas tell me. You know, like my friends tell me, hey, yo, you might read that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I trust people like Tony and Pretty Man and like if Rob reading Kaiju right now. I told a nigga to read that shit last year. You know what I'm saying? But he reading it now, but it's like, but that shit's like, he also like, if he on something before me, I know I can hit Rob like, bro, how is it? Or like, shout out to Vonnie. Vonnie fucks with, what's the name of the manga, bro, that he fucks with tough, Tony?
Man, fuck that shit. Trojan X bitch ass.
Yeah, Trojan X, right? He's been consistently saying how good it is, right? And of course, us in the Brazzi, we kind of like, you know what I mean?
Ain't no kind of, we think that shit is garbage. Garbanzo beans. Terrible.
But granted, right? Now, if this motherfucker drop an anime and that shit look good.
Bonzo beans is crazy.
Wow. If that shit drop an anime and that shit look good, I'm on that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take a look at it.
I am not switching up as a hater myself. I can't do it.
Wait, what series you talking about? I blacked out for a second, my fault.
The fact I'm even promoting this, Trojan X. It's the same nigga that wrote Tokyo Ghoul.
No comment.
Anime. Well, I mean, listen, because sometimes I'll say, like, I finished Demon Slayer, and I think, like, Jay, before we even started following each other, we had a conversation about it, because I actually finished it and read it, and I was like, and I feel bad, because I was like, see, this is why I don't read fucking manga, right? Like, but it was something that didn't give me, as Kate said earlier, it didn't give me the feels that the anime did, right? Because and I kept reading it because it was like, I need to keep reading this because I need more. Like, I wanted to see more, but it wasn't worth my time. Now, JJK, I picked up where the manga left off for the first season, and I had to stop because I was like, I can't do this, right? Like, this is not, I can't keep going. And so like, so it's like, I think you get to a point where I don't know, because some series don't even get picked up to be animated, and so you don't get to see what you've read and appreciate. So I don't know. I feel like it's a whole different topic of a whole different story. But Grace,
because
we went that too. But Grace, I wanted to let you.
Yeah. I think some series, they're going too quick. They getting adapted too fast. But
I mean, before we're even like like there's a lot of shit that's getting adapted that was like, I didn't even know that this was the thing. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, how did this come about? But Grace, I know you've been up here for a while, so I wanted to make sure that we got to you.
I know, I was enjoying listening to everybody. But when this topic of like longevity comes in, like the first thing that came to my mind was like, you either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Ooh.
Because it's like, I love me a villain.
It's like,
Preach.
you can start off really well, but then like as y'all were saying, like if it's inconsistent or things just start falling apart with like plot or whatever, then you're gonna end up not liking the series, even if it does reach that 700 chapters or whatever. And then I feel like too, with like manga not really reaching that high number anymore, I feel like it's definitely people's attention spans. Like as someone said, they get asked so early on, and I feel like people really don't allow it to simmer. Because I always love like the conversation of they're like, if older manga would premiere out today, would they even survive? Because like Luffy in the beginning, he's coming out of a barrel, while in Chainsaw Man, he already got turned into giblets and thrown in the trash can. So it's like,
it's quick.
Who's going to?
It's real quick.
Yeah.
But to your point though, Grace, it's like I was talking about this with my trainer the other day. Is we have gotten conditioned into watching things in 30-second spurts. So like reels and TikToks. Right. Yeah, like we've gotten conditioned into like watching things quickly. And so if we don't get grabbed, like I was watching anime with Sin last night and I'm engulfed in the shit. And he's like, meh. You know what I mean? Like he's not getting grabbed in that shit. And so I think there's something about the way that we look at media now. And it's like we're not absorbing it in the same ways anymore.
Right. Yeah, it's like people don't want it to, simmer. Because for a lot of these mangas, not all of them are as drastic as something like Chainsaw Man. But, they do have like heavy impact action, right from the start. Like Demon Slayer, whose whole family, gone already. And it's just like, whoa.
First episode.
So it's like,
trauma.
First episode, they already showed his family gone. They already showed, they're already talking about the villain and trying to, get him. And I'm like, oh, this is different. But if it was back then, we're not even going to
be
talking about the main villain anytime soon.
Imagine watching Bleach week to week.
In 2023?
No, listen, like, and I can't even picture it. Like and it's one of my most rewatched series. And I cannot imagine going back in time into 2007, 2008 and watching the Bount arc week to fucking week. I would kill myself.
For me?
No.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's crazy. Like that's just something that I can't even fathom.
Man, hell no.
No, I definitely agree with you because like I would watch Bleach when it come on Toonami, but I just like finally watched it from the beginning, like during the pandemic. I was like, you know what? I never really finished this or saw it from the beginning, this, that, and the third. And when I tell you, like, I'm sorry, but I skipped every single filler.
Oh, and you should have. Well, not every single one. Like, not every single one. I'm like, but you should have.
I'm not gonna, they're talking about Aizen about to scrap with him or whatever. And then like 50 episodes filler. Like, I'm not waiting for that if I can skip. So I'm like, I always like would think like, man, if I was watching this like week to week, I would probably hate Bleach. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's one of my favorites now, but I'm like, I'll probably like
you gotta be a real fan. You gotta be a real fan.
To this day, I still don't know how the Bount arc ends.
Like,
because I skipped it.
I watched it.
I'll skip Bount forever. Senpakto arc.
That's in rotation. I'm sorry.
I
We're
want
not
you niggas to
skipping
know that the Naruto filler was the reason why it became a manga. It's the reason why it became a manga only.
That's it's worse.
Like, bro,
so whenever anybody talks about Bleach filler, I'm always like, Naruto is right there.
Literally.
Exactly.
But yeah, the thing about Bleach, those fillers were different. Like imagine the whole pandemic being filled with nothing but Bleach filler, because they could do it. They could fucking do it.
Please.
Not in 2020.
Don't you ever wish that evil upon me.
Like what?
Hell, boy. I couldn't even, like, okay, One Piece doesn't have a lot of filler.
One Piece filler,
which is great.
One Piece will hit you with 3 episodes and tell you there's a movie coming up. It's
great. I think that's great. Yeah. Especially with as much content. That's awesome.
And I'm thinking of like not old school shit. So I'm thinking of like Yu Yu Hakusho. Like how much filler was in that for real?
Listen,
was there filler in there?
I was just going to say he does not put filler in his shit. Hunter x Hunter probably has like 2 episodes of filler.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's no way in 2023. This is why I don't watch Boruto. There's no way I am watching that. I'm not, because it was right there, and the source material was like, "Hey man, we ain't got no filler in this bitch. We just rolling." And it's like, why did you do this? Like, I'm not. No.
The Boruto series ain't nothing but filler. Then hit you with like 5 episodes of real shit, and then smack you with more
filler. Back with filler.
What the fuck? Like, no.
That's why I read. I don't got the patience for it.
I don't know. I feel like there's other things out there that you can watch in the meantime.
That's a fact.
There's so much content.
Yes.
That's just as an anime only.
She's so anti-manga, bro.
I'm really trying to push this narrative, man.
No, listen, like I gotta find that tweet. I gotta find that tweet from Stopson. I gotta find that tweet from Kendra where she's like, I'm illiterate. Like, I don't even want to read shit no more. But here's the thing.
I'm going through all that filler by yourself.
But I was a young girl. Yeah, I was a young girl. I was engulfed in, Kubo. I had it on the brain. But I think for me, I read a lot of other shit. So it's like I can't add manga on top of that. Like if I can have it animated and I can watch it, I'm just gonna watch it, because it's like I read novels, I read romance, I read smut, I read fanfics. Like there's so much shit out there that I'm reading that I can't pick up a manga too. Like I just can't do it.
That's nice.
That's to the smut readers out there. Sometimes it's hot. Like, I'll be real. Like, I love Sakamoto Days. I love where it's at. That's my number one shit I'm reading right now. But sometimes it's a hard transition because webtoons be in color.
Hey, and it's so easy to just swipe up. Like, I don't know. It's just
and it's like
panels on panels. Like, I don't know.
It's a different. I don't know. Like,
hey, be a real nigga, man. Be a real nigga like myself.
What you do?
Colorblind. Just like them white people say, I don't see color, even though I do.
Yo.
Hell, nigga.
Stop it.
Man.
I think, Grace, did you have any like last words or like any matter of fact, you got any recommendations you want to give to people what the fuck they should be reading or looking at?
Ooh, that depends on genres.
Put the smut on.
Also, I was just going to say, put some in the hashtag too. Obviously, say them here, but if you have any, please drop them in the hashtag.
Fact.
Okay. Well, I've been trying to catch up, but I guess in terms like just for manga,
it can be either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go with manga. I've been reading Dadadan, catching up with Sakamoto Days. One's called, what was it? The Family. Oh my god, I forgot. Something. The Family Deadly Sins. Something.
That shit on the jump.
Yeah. It's pretty decent right now. Gachia Kuta.
Talk about it.
That one, man.
Gachia Kuta.
I love that one.
Beautiful black woman. Come on, man.
Did you see the leader?
Now.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
The
beautiful black man.
Sands.
Hold on, you were cutting in and out, Jay. What'd you say?
My bad. The Ichino's Family's Deadly Sins. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Kaiju number 8, Macho.
I've seen that one. Yeah. I'm excited for that to come out for anime.
Yeah, because I'm like,
I just hear the M word. She said Marshall.
That's what I heard
too. You heard that?
I heard that Marshall.
That gas.
That one is so funny.
Yeah.
That's like, it reminds me of like Harry Potter and like One Punch Man. Like,
That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is. Bro, talk to the streets, bro.
And then I will say for anime though, I'll just say one because I recently like caught up from season 1. If you don't watch, what was it? Welcome to Demon School, Irma. I absolutely adore that show. Like, I was super behind because season 3 is going on right now. I was super behind. I was like, you know what? Let me just catch up. I'm the type to just go back to the first season and rewatch just so I know. And it's actually crazy just how much I love that show. just because I was kind of, not to like go off tangent, but I was like thinking to myself, like, watching stuff like Chainsaw Man or Bleach, you know, they're pretty heavy, you know.
Honey, you gotta mix it up. You
Like,
gotta mix it up.
Yeah. Because I remember at this, like a side story, like there was a point in time where I was like, during the pandemic, I'm like, you know, I just want to watch shows I've never watched. And I like watched Berserk from the 90s. I watched Berserk, Code Geass, and Death Parade like back to back.
Ooh, Jesus.
And I felt like absolute shit.
You talk to your therapist after?
Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like I need something happy to watch, because 3 of those, and like if you know watched any of those 3, you know how it is. I was like, that was so heavy, you know, tears coming out, whatever. I was like, I need something, you know, more
lighthearted. Yeah.
More lighthearted.
I mean, I tell people that all the time. Like, you have to, for a while, like during the pandemic, I had to get in my slice of life bag because of just being in the house all the time and like feeling a certain kind of way. I can't imagine watching Berserk and all that like during the pandemic. I would be miserable.
Yeah, COVID.
Hey,
all 3 of those were like my first times watching all 3.
Oh my god!
Like, and it's like another funny side note, like, but oh my gosh, like that was like the first time like I actually like felt like physically ill, like not like oh my god I'm about to throw up, but just like that ending. I was like,
but it's so good. I mean, Risa was talking about. Risa did that the other day.
To say like with Irma, like it has serious moments sometimes, but it's just so funny and so nice and so colorful.
But I was saying that the other day too. If anybody who's binging Monster right now, it's not super like it's not a
Monster
Berserk. Yeah, like it's not my favorite antagonist of all time, but like it's not gonna give you like the Berserk vibe in that way, but it is a psychological anime. I do not personally recommend binging that shit. Try to sprinkle something in there if you can.
Binge it with another series. Binge it with like a Komi-san can't communicate.
Yes.
Binge it with a freaking Psyche K.
Yes.
Binge it with a slice of life, bro.
I just recommend which one you said again?
Monster.
Monster. Oh yeah, I've never.
So if you it's on Netflix now. It hasn't been out on a mainstream. I mean, like in a long ass time. So it's now available. Now all the full episodes aren't on. So you might have to go to a site that may not be named.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
But so exactly. Thank you. So the dub actually isn't bad. I think you'll like it, Rob. But I think I personally just would not recommend watching that straight through with nothing else in between. I don't, but you can do what you got to do. Like, watch what you got to do.
Yeah, that's definitely what I.
But that shit is. I'm sure you are. But if I can recommend that, that's one I will not do that.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes, bro.
Yeah, he gonna lie to it too.
I feel you.
He's gonna lie because I feel like he's gonna get to like episode 20 and be like, you know what, I can't do this shit. I'll give it a good solid try and then be like, nah.
The good old college try.
Funny.
I'm gonna check it out. It's always been on my list.
Please.
So
yeah,
okay.
It's actually really, really good. I feel the same way about Berserk. And like Risa tweeted that the other day and she was like, I'm never reading or watching Berserk. And
I know it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
And I get that,
but it's so good. It's so good. And I don't pressure anybody to watch that shit. That's actually one of the ones that I never recommend anybody to watch. Now, obviously, everyone who reads it does, but as a watcher, I never recommend that to anybody.
Nope.
I'm like, it's so... Because, I mean, I usually do like stuff like that, but it's just like, it was just that back to back. I was like, Grace, what are you doing? And I'm like...
Baby, them last little scenes, you be like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, what am I watching?
Like that where you just have to talk to yourself like, am I doing the right thing?
Bruh, that's me reading Vagabonds sometimes. So
nigga, that's me reading Jijiki no Rokunin. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, God. Pumpkin Night. Jesus. Oh. Ooh. Jesus. Ooh, wait. Thank you, Grace, so much for gracing us again.
Thank you, Grace.
No problem.
Thank you.
Well, y'all, guess what? We have made it through the first episode of the new year. Look at that.
Yay.
Look at that.
I just want to rock.
Man, boy, I'm about to go crazy on this outro because we got new shit for y'all. Shout out to Court for like producing the episode.
Big produce, Court.
Thank you.
Court production.
Yes, ma'am.
Shout out to the team at Shogo High. You know how we do that. And we also gonna keep on giving y'all like a lot of suggestions on things that are not just mainstream in anime because we can't watch shonen forever, guys. You gotta have a palate cleanser.
Yeah, understandable, but watch Baki Hanma.
Watch King and Ashura too while you at it.
That's a fact.
Oof.
I'm an MMA nigga, so you know.
Nah, listen, like I was a shonen girl for a long fucking time, but you gotta you gotta expand your horizons at some point.
That's a fact. Hey, watch Way the House Husband.
Yes. My God, like please do.
Oh my God.
Please do.
Fucking funny, dog. Like
I want you, bro. When I read that shit, one of the funniest things I ever read bro. Like
that shit is great. Like I know some people can't
comedy.
Like I haven't watched the second season though, but the first season for me wasn't as great. But I saw you watch the second season, Jay.
Listen. The second season.
I just have a thing for your boy, so I'm going to tune in. But like,
he get it off this time. That tattoo.
Oh, okay. Say less.
Oh, my nigga revealed the tattoo on them.
Yes, this season, bro. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Shit.
Does he go to the Council of the Housewives? See that?
Yes, that's episode.
Yes.
Ooh,
in parts this time. So they got the first part came out now, and the second part on this.
Bro, when y'all get to that, bro, please contact me. That shit is hilarious.
Oh, bro, I'll call you.
Gotcha.
We'll call you.
Hey, I also forgot to mention this real quick, and I promise this is the last comment before we wrap up. In regards to mangaka, I just really wanted to say, in terms of the anime and whatnot, I really hope that these studios do more to actually appreciate and respect the mangaka's work and not just go off the rails and do whatever the hell they want to do. It's one thing when you catch up to the anime and just, you run into it and you make mistakes, of course, for long-running anime. I don't think we're going to get that now because obviously these anime are broken up into seasons now.
And course. Yeah, of
course. You are correct, but I guess in regards to the mangaka's work, because we see how much literal blood, sweat, and tears they put into their work. So I'm really hoping that these studios will start to really respect that and not go off the rails. I haven't seen any anime lately that have just completely ignored the mangaka's work, at least recently. But we know that they were good for that, especially a couple years ago with a certain anime that shall not be named.
But they're also but Kubo even was more involved with Bleach this time. Yeah. So I feel like they might even be allowing them. I don't know if the studios are doing it or if the mangakas are like stepping up a little bit more, but I feel like hopefully we're going to see more of that.
I pray.
Where they're in, you know what I'm saying? Like they're in the room, they're talking with the animators, they're doing those things.
For sure.
Yeah, when they're in the room and they're directly involved, absolutely yes, 100%. But when they're not involved and the studio's just doing whatever the hell they want to do, and it's not the mangaka's vision, I don't want nothing to do with it.
The promise that now will not be named. Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
What are you talking about? So team, how y'all want to do this? I know Kid gonna probably still go last. So how y'all want to do this? Who want to go first?
It's always the closer, man.
That's a fact. Let me get that song out the way too.
Ladies first.
Who said the pie go first? That's wild. Go ahead though.
No, he said ladies first.
Hey, big court, Nick.
Well, thank you for having me as co-host and for producing this episode. I am streaming for my first time tomorrow. Yes.
Let's go.
So it's probably going to be a little late night creep between 9 and 10. More than likely closer to 10. But we are doing live watches.
Eastern Standard Time?
Eastern Standard Time, I love, so you can tune in. So we'll be live watching. I did a poll. So far, it's looking like Buddy Daddies, Trigun Stampede, and is it Near Automata? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
So that's what everybody voted for. More than likely, though, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'll ask the chat, but I kind of want to watch Blue Lock first, just because
these niggas gang.
I want to get straight into it. Like yesterday, I watched the recent episode yesterday, and it got me hyped. So I'm thinking about that. The Twitch is in my bio, but it's my same tag name. None of my friends watch anime, and I'm really excited. I hope you guys can pull up. If you are familiar with my threads, it's literally just me live watching the shit on stream. So we'll discuss, we'll chat, and it'll be a good time. I'm excited.
It's gonna be so dope.
Thank you.
Definitely pull up. I'll go and get mine out the way now. So definitely shout out to every single one of y'all for pulling up to the first episode of the year. Semester 2 officially started, period 1. Shout out to Gucci Man for the craziest intro in the world. Let me think. Shout out to us here at Shogo High. Shout out to Inside the Mind of a Blur, the entire team. Steve, I still thank you to this day. Thank you for letting me join over there. Also, shout out to Chaotic Culture Podcast. Kid, thank you, brother, for sure. Shout out to Syllabus Entertainment. Please go read The Dark Vulcan on Webtoon, the Webtoon app, or you can also go on the website, webtoons.com.
It's in the hashtag.
That is a fact. Thank you, Kurt. Chapter 3 is out of The Dark Vulcan. Also, please pay attention to the Black Manga 3, big 3 in a sense. So you got Syllabus Entertainment, which is us. You also have Concept Moon, and you also have what's the name of them with Gumbo in them, bro? I'm missing it right now. Studio Maho.
Yeah, Studio Maho.
That is the Black Manga / Webtoon big 3. So check all of us out. Chapters are coming for everybody. You got more projects coming from everybody. Shout out to Concept Moon and Studio Maho. On top of that, also shout out to the rest of the anime manga conglomerate. Anime Kickback, of course. Trying to think what else. And shout out to, Shout out to Sensei. That's in right there. That's in the crowd right now. One of the dopest YouTubers. If you don't already check out his YouTube channel, he does it for niggas, okay?
That nigga funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And he co-hosts my streams, so thank you.
Yeah, there we go. So definitely shout out to Sam for that. Shout out to Anime After Dark, of course, the whole team, Worst Generation, Blanime. Also, shout out to Mike Che Waifu for pulling up today. They do not come in Twitter Spaces often at all, if ever. And for them to pull up for sure, thank y'all for pulling up. And we're gonna have to have y'all, come to the classroom one time and come give these niggas some knowledge of some of these underrated animes that they don't be looking at for real. Check them out on all DSPs.
Don't forget the girls.
Oh, that's the one I was listening.
I was surprised you didn't plug that.
Sorry.
And the Corner Girlies, the Gote 13 of all of y'all. I'm not even going through names. Just know squad 1 through 13 is all there. And also,
Animes, T's podcast, the Otaku girls, like all of them, like they're all doing podcasts as well. If you can plug your spaces in the hashtag, that would be awesome, because I know that you guys have different days sometimes that you do it. That would be great.
That's a fact.
Hey, shout out to the Corner Girls. Shout out to the Anti-Corner Squad. We going
No. Funny.
It's crazy. Definitely shout out to those anime girls. Shout out to T and Bria. Also, anime. Great spaces with Weeb Uncut. That shit funny as hell.
Weeb Uncut I'm so tight that I have to go to sleep on those nights because they are amazing. So please, Crimson, Stony, put it in the hashtag if you can.
That's crazy. And any woman podcast that y'all know. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, definitely that what I just said. But there's one more thing. So that mangaka thread we did, there was a page that actually took the ID and did all shoujo today. All shoujo.
Yeah, I'll put it in the hashtag.
Yeah, I want to shout them out. I think it's shoujo something. I need to get the. I don't want to not say their name. Hold on. If watch Courtney find it.
Yeah. So it's Show Josai News and Info. So Josai World. And like I said, I'll put it in the hashtag because they did a thread of all the girlies, and I'll put the actual thread in the hashtag.
Yes, because that was amazing. Thank you to y'all for shouting us out for the inspiration. But this was amazing. Yeah, Orange High School Host Club on there. It's a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch. So those who do love shoujo and stuff like that, definitely check it out. The thread is really, really dope. Karakactus Soccer is in there. Fushigi Yugi's on there. Alice 19th, River's Edge. Shit, what else did I see earlier? The Sign of Affection. Yeah, I read that shit too. I'm versed. But yeah, that is it for me. Also, pull up on Monday. I officially started streaming 2023 on Monday. This will come on Monday. So that would be January 9th. At JLeeTrade #1. I'll put my stuff into the hashtag. It's on Twitch, twitch.tv/JLeeTrade, the #1. I'm going to probably play Until Dawn because I want to spook you niggas out. And on top of that, might end up looking at different YouTube videos and shit like that too. We're gonna figure some shit out. We don't watch anime and shit too, but mostly games because I talk anime all the time. So I'd rather just play the game. And yeah, that's it for me. Tony?
Yo. You already know the vibes. Shout out to Analytical, shit get critical. You already know the fucking vibes. Hey, shout out to Hubtaku. You already know. We already get up over there, nigga. 2023. Y'all niggas next, bro. Promise you. Ayo, cop that merch if you niggas haven't. I promise you, the wind go get really cold and gonna be sick that you don't got a goddamn windbreaker. Alright?
Preach.
Alright.
Please.
Hey,
Please.
last but not least, shout out to Brate boys. Coming soon, and by soon, I mean extremely soon, bro. We coming up 2023, nigga. It's us, nigga. Shout out to the 9.
Where your mom at, nigga?
Your mama, nigga. Come on, man.
Oh, man. Yo, shout out to Barassi boys. Caesar, you still awake, my young sir?
Yes, Mr. Pace.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
He's awake.
It's Mr. Pace himself. Hey.
We finally got a closing episode. We have started 2023 at a fucking great pace.
Great note, man. Great note.
I'm up and active. Fuck you talking about. Shout out to you people, the ones that you love the most, the ones that hate you the most. Shout out to all y'all motherfuckers. Shout out to the pod. Shout out to the girlies, because they doing their goddamn thing. I ain't never seen a batch of women doing their damn thing like this. It's crazy what they doing. Shout out to my niggas out there. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing, kid. You know what the fuck you doing. Sensei, why I gotta tell you about what the fuck you doing? Y'all niggas know it's going down. Hey, shout out to everything that you gonna do later. I'm drunk as hell, Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say,
hey, my nigga paced himself, bro.
Hey, but I
My boy is lit right now.
But I paced the hell out myself, and I'm proud.
That's all that
myself.
matters, bro.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, fam.
Man, lit this bitch. Rob.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, first and foremost, salute to everybody who pulled up tonight, everybody who talked in the hashtag, everybody who came up to speak. Oh my gosh, I love talking to all of y'all in this great community. Folks with y'all heavy. This was a great conversation, a great episode, and all of you are fucking amazing. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the classmates. Salute to Inside the Mind of a Blurred. It is Toon Month. All right. So this past week was Nickelodeon week, excuse me, and we have an episode that we drop on all streaming platforms and on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube page. And next week is Disney Channel week. It's Disney Channel week next week, so it's gonna be really, really exciting. So salute to that. And I think that's it, man. Shout out to all of y'all them niggas. Oh, also watch Revenger right now.
Tonight.
I'm watching it.
I'm actually gonna watch it tonight. I'm actually gonna watch it tonight. Bro. I didn't get a chance because I watched it with Sin last night, and so I couldn't do like the thread. I need screenshots and I need like shit in my thread. Like I need it, so I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Bet.
I ain't gonna lie. Fucking Simone, I had put a picture of my watch list, and she was like, "Ugh, why is it so small?" I
How she said it?
Why is it so small?
I'm crying.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Y'all personally, I would have blocked her, but that's just me though.
No, she said no. But after she said it, I really be going off like recommendations. Like when somebody like say something, like I really just jump in. Like I like being blind with jumping into something because I like when somebody recommends something. Like, yeah, that was some gas. Like, man, you like that? It's like, and then if I didn't like, no, that was a mid, man.
Nigga, I'm never again.
Man, that shit was trash.
Funny as fuck, bro.
I love that.
I think it's time. I think it's that time.
It is.
We have coming in from the red corner. We have Mr. Kappa himself. We have the Hoochie Hashira, aka Mr. Bitches, the music mogul, the legend himself, Ted, the closer,
Mr. Bitches, himself.
I hate you niggas, man. All right, first and foremost, thank you to each and every one of y'all who came out and fucked with us tonight for this first episode of the new year and the beginning of semester 2. We appreciate each and every one of y'all, whether you came at the beginning, middle, or towards the end. The support is always welcome, and once again, you do not know how much this really means to us. We really, really appreciate y'all for doing this. First and foremost, of course, once again, please be sure that you steer clear of the well actually niggas and the clear niggas. Like, please
don't be a well
actually. Please don't. And also, just remember, guys, in our community, you know, it's never okay to attack someone personally. On top of that, so just be mindful when we make jokes or if we make comments and whatnot, not to attack other people as well, like, because that can open up a can of other drama that we want to always avoid. At the same time, when it comes to these Twitter people who hide behind a profile pic of an anime nigga, go crazy.
Get their ass.
I'm something of a pull-up bitch myself, so I don't know.
Find out the first time.
I'm a universal bully, so fuck
it. What you gotta do?
Well, actually, I'm talking about bullying myself.
Well, actually,
exactly. Like, fuck that.
In any case, shout out to the topics that we had. I hope that everybody is anticipating a great winter season for anime, and I'm definitely hoping that we can appreciate these mangaka while they are still here and the artwork that we are creating, or that they are creating, excuse me. And most importantly, I hope each and every one of us continues to do our own creating, whether it's streaming, whether it's podcasts, or whether it is doing webtoons, manga, whatever the case may be. Also, remember to take breaks for yourself. Don't push yourself more than you need to, despite whatever the capitalist market says that they want from you. Just continue to go at your own pace, because we've seen what happens to our favorite mangaka when they are given deadlines or when they're being pushed to do something, even when they're feeling ill. So shout out to every one of you who has done any kind of creating in that aspect. And just remember to look out for your physical health as well as your mental health. I don't have a lot tonight, y'all. So if there be no other announcements, it's a good time to dismiss.
Yeah.
I think it is. Oh yeah, special surprise. Hey, Mr. Rogers, bro, come talk to us, nigga.
And the good thing about the end of a week is that we can look forward to the beginning of the next, when I'll be back, when the week is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to do, and I will too. I'll think of you when I'm not here, 'cause thinking of people makes them seem near. The friends who know you, love you cheerfully, I do too.